We good? That was on me. That was on me. That was not on anybody else. That was on me. My VPN apparently lost its secure connection at some point, and I had to restart my VPN for it to correct that. So sorry. I mean, it's not even like a technical issue with me or Twitch. It's literally a technical issue that was beyond my control. Anyways, hello everyone. Fascinating start for a fucking stream.
I'm just gonna let that sit. I'm not gonna let you move away from that awkward moment. I'm just gonna let it stew for a little bit.
It's not even an awkward moment. It has nothing to do with me.
It's a little bit of an awkward moment.
No, it's not even an awkward moment. Don't even give me that shit. Chat's up there. My chat's down there. You're good to go. Hello everyone and welcome to more fucking Dark Souls 3 where
hey, Irithel Dungeon fucking sucked.
Yeah, it will continue to suck too, but you're done with I believe you're done with that particular branch.
Unless I want to poke around Profane Capital for some items.
I don't think, I mean, unless you're wanting weapons that you're probably never going to use, I think that's pretty much it.
I also don't know if there's more Estes upgrade stuff there.
Do you want me to look it up, or do you want to just keep going as you are? Because you can safely, with the amount of Estus you have right now,
I can safely poke around now that Yorm is non-issue.
Yeah, then if you want to do it, do it.
I probably will, yeah.
Like, you see the tablet where it's sitting right now.
Yeah, I do.
That's where it's going to stay. For the rest of the stream.
Okay.
No more, like, this is officially training wheels, well, not really training wheels, but hands are, like, full-blown off.
No, there's...
Because from here on out, it's a straight line.
And also because there's no more Onion Boy for you to worry about.
Yeah, no, that quest is done.
Yeah.
You effectively completed the quest, but you completed the quest in the good but not, like, inevitable ending.
Right.
He dies anyways.
Yeah, okay.
So, just because he died... Are we already dropping frames?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me reset my counters real quick. Alright. We are in.
Okay.
Yeah, he completed the good boy quest.
Yep, got the Titanite slab and everything.
Yep. You got everything that you could have possibly have gotten from that quest. Which is the extra Stormbreaker, which is a giant...
Storm Roller.
Sorry, Storm Roller, which is a giant, quiet nod to Demon Souls.
Well, it's not so quiet if you actually did that.
Yeah, if you played Demon Souls, then you know. You get to, by the way, you get to Storm Roller regardless of that quest.
I had a feeling, because there's one just in Yorm's boss room.
Yeah, you get that regardless. It's just his fight tends to get a lot easier, even though you did it in a way that a lot of Dark Souls tryhards would just shit the bed over you not doing it like that.
Yeah, because Dark Souls tryhards need you to pound a bunch of carpenter's nails into your dick and then play the game through your teeth on your controller in order to get the proper experience.
What's up, Kagura, and welcome to Larry, welcome Nick. Oh god, yeah, that sounds amazing right now.
I fucking miss Goat Cheese Pizza. There was a place that used to do it, and then they shut down, and for some reason their listing hasn't been taken off of Uber Eats.
Yeah, they're still... Yeah. But yeah, you did it the way that would have probably made a Dark Souls tryhard a little more happy than he normally would be.
So the way that sane people would do it.
No, you did it. The way that sane people would have done it is gone through the whole Seekward quest and actually done it with his assistance and maybe an extra summon or two. But
I don't think that fight even has summons. It's just him.
No, you can call in summons. I've done it with it before.
Well, wait, you mean like player summons or NPC summons?
Player summon.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I should go back to Yorm's boss room, because I did say I was going to poke around.
For all intents and purposes, also, welcome, Becky. For all intents and purposes, you did it the way that tryhards would have been happy with, is what I'm saying. Which is, you got your Storm Ruler, you beat the boss, how the quote-unquote game was designed. With big quotation fingers. I don't remember if that was anything.
Nah, I had 0 souls during a bunch of those runs when some of these are floating. I just realized. Not all of these are properly aligned to be on the ground.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Giant treasure just built differently, I guess. I don't know.
Because the dragon's not here, nothing's there to keep it on the ground.
All right.
But yeah, don't worry about it. Also, here's a nice little update. I've been enjoying my job, even though I had an oopsie that I realized today. I'm sure they'll understand. Because I've been working a job that doesn't give me breaks and makes me work 8 hours straight. I didn't realize that, like, no matter what, because actually it's been multiple jobs that has been doing that to me. I've never worked a job that actually treats their employees like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
I've been accidentally clocking out 30 minutes early for the past few days. And I talked it over with HR, explained to him that I'm not used to this sort of thing. I've been doing my lunches. I've been getting my lunches. I thought they were calculated differently. And then I saw that lunches are unpaid. And I'm like, oh, I should probably make sure I'm doing this correctly. And I brought it to HR. And, like, I'm going to be real. I'm more than happy. Yeah, that motherfucker will run at you. I am more than happy to tell my HR, like, if y'all ain't going to pay me 2 hours because I clocked out early, I'm not going to cry. Like, I clocked out early. That's on me. I should have known, even though I've not had this experience. I feel like I should have just assumed that that's what was happening. So again, it's like not even 2 hours worth of time if they don't give it to me. I'm not gonna cry over it because, like, again, I did that to myself, not realizing that that's what a normal job expects of you. So I'm hoping that they won't, like, give me the boot over it or anything. I doubt they will. They've been a very good company so far. Like, everybody from the top to the bottom, I can't say what company is or anything that I do for that company because the NDA, but everything from the top to bottom, they're extremely communicative. Like, so far as we're gonna be getting an update from the top about how things have been going. Also, my mic is dimming the fuck out. There we go.
There you go.
Hey. Yeah. Job's pretty good. It's nice to work for a company that actually works like a company.
As opposed to working at Tesla, where apparently Elon Musk did a full frontal and paid someone $250,000 to shut up about it, and now she's not shut up about it.
Give me 5 seconds. Get somewhere safe.
I think I'm safe here.
We're fighting the game for audio.
Oh. That's the one thing you're not supposed to be fighting the game on.
All right, you're clear. I'll make a button for that after stream today. Well, like, the problem with working for a company that treats you right is the standard was already buried in the ground, so there's literally nowhere to go but up from here, unless you work for, like, Amazon first party or Tesla.
The worst part is, it was like basically the outer worlds tier of it was so incompetent and it came off as evil until you actually took a closer look.
Want some of the sour mambas, or are you good?
A little busy here. I'll maybe take you up on that late. Oh my god, that fucking walk cycle.
The motherfucker comes up there menacingly. He's shimmy-shamming his way up. Or she? Might be a she, actually. They're shimmy-shamming their way up to give you a fucking problem.
I don't know. Skeleton is pretty gender neutral to me.
There's a couple for you. That's my finger.
Oh. You're so damn pasty it blended in with the pink packaging.
Fuck off! I mean, you're not wrong, but fuck off.
I mean, I'm also fucking throwing stones on a glass house here making statements like that.
No, that's valid. Just be aware that the Gargoyle A and Gargoyle B is going to activate here in a bit.
I think I already took care of Gargoyle B because I figured it's the same one from the room behind.
Oh, then yeah, you took care of Gargoyle, technically Gargoyle A. This is Gargoyle B.
Fuck off.
I should be saying Gargamel, but yeah, no. +7 is about where I beat this game when it comes to Estises, and I didn't stat very heavily into Vitality for the record. So you're pretty well off. Any extra Estus shards and bone shards that you could get is genuinely just going to be more icing on the cake that is your Estises.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say Gargamel B.
Oh, that slow, menacing turn.
Becky. Your puns are forever welcome as like groan-worthy as they can be. Ooh. Homie just walked in and was like, no crowd and social distancing.
The only reason Grandma Swamp hasn't been able to wear a mask in spite of the mandates being lifted anyway is because, do you think they make one fitted for that fucking chin?
No, Grandma Swamp has all the diseases, like that fucking Simpsons bit.
My son, he has every disease.
Where the doctor takes a bunch of squishy ball things and just shoves them through a miniature door and calls it the Three Stooges effect.
Yep. That is a mimic, I believe. Is it? It looks like the lid is raised. No.
Do you want another fun fact?
What?
Mimics are always level with the ground.
So the fact that this one
I believe this one is not a mimic.
I can't see the chain because it's buried.
Yeah, this is your freebie that tells you that mimics are always level with the ground.
All right. Remember?
She has Three Stooges syndrome, and they're also slightly different lit. So if you really wanted to be tricky, here's another example.
They're both mimics,
if you ever
motherfucker.
If you ever wondered if Miyazaki has ever considered 2 mimics, the answer is 2 of them. You're out.
No, not Dual Charm.
No, you're out of them.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
you can activate one.
Hold on. Let me just.
COVID Scorpion says stay over there.
You know, I will say this. Ed Boon saw that opportunity and he fucking took it.
Oh, did he? Is that real?
Yes.
That is so good.
And he actually had his profile picture for the longest time an edit of Scorpion's face, but with a face mask.
I love it. All right, Ed Boon, fucking shout out to you, man. He uses a pushing stick. The screen-wide pushing stick. Stay over there.
Oh god, those are juicier than I thought.
Yeah, hi, welcome to Eating Mambos, and you now know why I love them. This is right into the mic.
God, those are like Starburst for edgy 90s teens. Holy shit.
Oh my god. I'm being called out, I guess. Yeah, if you want to try to activate one, I can't make guarantees that the attack that it makes won't activate the other.
As long as I don't hit it, I think I should be good. Yeah, no, the other one's not activating. I'll take it.
Well, you have to bear in mind, that can activate it as well.
What the fuck? Why does he have a Tatsu? Why does the Mimic have a Tatsumaki?
Homie is getting you with his spinning lariats, man.
If I open that other one and it opens with a Dragon Punch, I'm going to be so fucking upset.
It's great Shield of Glory. I believe, at least in the core game, the second best shield for heavy shields.
All right.
And the next character's sentences are.
All right, get my stamina back. Yep. You almost always open with that grab, like fucking
Fun fact,
hot players.
When you want to know the fuck you to the entire pie that is the Mimic.
What?
Their damage resistance is tripled until they're fully standing.
Oh, because technically the fucking... I've been told about this, because different parts of certain enemies have different damage resistances. So because you're technically hitting the treasure chest part of it, that's the part that's taking, like, that's soaking up all that damage until its limbs are exposed.
Well, not only that, but the hitbox for that treasure chest is extended until he's fully standing. So, like I said, until that fucker's fully standing, that damage resistance is tripled. So, ooh.
It's sort of like, what's her fuck, because I don't play Grand Blue, but the legally distinct Lalafell character who has, like, a crown, and because they needed to get around having such a short character in a fighting game, the crown is technically part of her hitbox.
The girl Chimchel. No, wait, you haven't read Delicious in Dungeon. Okay. Go read Delicious in Dungeon. It's a good manga. No, the X's, oh, no, never mind. You're just killing to kill.
I also didn't actually check around here. I doubled back because I remember that treasure room was there.
Ah. But, yeah, no, Delicious in Dungeon is wonderful. It's literally a manga that takes RPG dungeons and go, all right, but like how many of these monsters are actually edible?
Which is one of the little things I love about Final Fantasy 15, because the answer is more than you expect.
Yeah.
You ever thought about putting behemoth cutlets in your instant ramen? Now you can.
Ever wonder what a mandrake tastes like when you make it into a fucking what fucking meal did he make it into? There's a dwarf character in there that literally makes whole ass actual meals with the ingredients of monster parts start to finish. It's 100% comprised of not only monster blood, but also every part of the animal is used.
Literally every part of the animal.
Like, the manga is the most food porn bullshit ever as well. Like, it's still monster... there's more stuff here if you want to...
Is there?
Yeah, just don't even go back to the bonfire and just take the back way.
Oh, the path back to the big tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next is gonna confirm, like, there's just food porn randomly littered in this thing, but the food porn is just really detailed monster meat and vegetables depending on the monster.
So does that mean at one point they make a caprese salad but without the tomatoes?
Without the tomatoes is a very generous terminology because there's man-eating plants that have a tomato-like fruit on them.
So literally the killer tomato mandrakes from 12 and 14.
Yes, actually. There is an equivalent of that.
Gargoyle flame spear.
Yeah, that's actually a very useful spear. Let me see if I could find one of the food porn pages and like show it to you. We are a face camless stream that makes this extremely difficult for someone to imagine along with us, but
I hate the fucking shaders in this game sometimes because I'll see what is basically a texture on the stone and I'll think that's an item sparkle.
Yeah, because there's a bonfire right there. There's a light node stationed right on the bonfire.
It's so bad.
It is something that doesn't happen in Elden Ring, thankfully.
I think I cleaned this place out actually, considering I went around a bunch of other directions to do Siegward stuff.
Oh, he makes kikage or kakiage, which is like sashimi and shit. Yeah. While we're on fucking Snake Eater ladder here. Look at this.
Looks like veggie meatballs.
It is literally you would not be able to guess that there's mandrake root involved in that. And also the fact that living armor in that universe is not magical. It is just a bunch of mollusks.
Huh.
Yeah, when I thought about that, I was like, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. Gonna mark that as closed again. It's gonna fuck with my metrics, but I don't care.
Yeah, I think I cleaned this place out pretty thoroughly because I went up and down to find onion.
No, I believe there's a few more items in there. I recall there being a few more. They're just in really weird places. I believe there's also an alternate route. But if you want to just be done with Profaned, I'm not gonna judge.
Yeah, no, I'm fine not going back to Detroit Irithyll anytime soon.
And yeah, the living armor is just the hive mind colony. It's just a bunch of mollusks acting as muscles.
That used to be only 2 points per tick. Now it's 3. Now it's scaling up instead of down.
No, you're on an even number. I think it's 2, 3, 2, 3 every odd even.
No, it's been 2 consistently.
Has it?
Yeah.
You might have just rolled over into a 3.
From like little variables left over from leveling up.
Unseen decimals.
Yeah, I could see that.
This game has a lot of unseen decimals with stat values. The only numbers that actually matter is the whole number. The decimals is just growth values, more or less.
All right, so now back to the Church of Yorshka after all this time.
Yeah, no, it's literally muscles. Like the protagonist of that manga is just making or at least the elf girl just have the worst time of her life because she's not into the idea of eating monsters and having monster meat and shit for meals. And every time he's just like, okay, but like, what does it taste like? I'm really fascinated by this monster, but what does this monster taste like? and everyone just goes, bro, are you fucking serious right now? Except for the dwarf, who is just absolutely into that shit.
Dwarf is basically that universe's equivalent of Anthony Bourdain, and he's here for it.
More or less. Yeah, don't forget the enemies activate now that that gate's open.
I know. I'm just worried about the fucking Flame Witch. Ow. Prick.
That's pretty much what the Paladin character does. He just goes, yo, so X and Y just sounds like it'd be really delicious right now. Except he does it for everything. The dude spent his entire life thinking about monsters as a zoologist, and then immediately his brain going, okay, but like, how does he taste? If the man was told that it was ethically okay to eat human beings, I'm pretty sure that would be on his menu as well. You're pretty much done with this part of Irithyll, by the way.
I know. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anyone waiting to fucking stuff a knife in my ribs, Kiryu style.
Yeah, the man is a hungry himbo.
All right.
Pawn of Sullivan.
Time for church processions. He saw I brought Pokemon cards into Sunday school, and he's not happy.
Heads up, this boss is a little hard.
I see those swords. Holy shit!
Like I said, also be aware that she's sleeping.
Sorry.
You're good.
Oh my god.
So this
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of his attacks go beyond. I'm gonna give you a few pointers right now, because a lot of even pro players hit their head against this boss.
Right.
This boss is just hard, flat out.
I did a little bit of fucking MOZ dodging at the beginning there, so I think I got an idea how he works.
This guy, a lot of his attacks do not stay below, or do not go below 3 strikes in a row.
I imagine this is one of those fights that probably sucks dick if you're fucking tank build, because your stamina is just gonna bottom out.
So you're fine if you're a tank build for this. There's very few fights in this game that turtling builds will actually be weak against. Weak against.
Run.
But that's just because that's the nature of turtle builds. Like, turtle builds are there to be the unmovable object for the unstoppable force. Now, heads up. Those weapons have independent damage values.
I imagine one's fire, one's electric.
No. You'll know when it's electric, trust me. This game does not give you pomp and circumstance about electric. It's actually magic and fire.
Why does his boss theme sound like it has samples of Destati from Kingdom Hearts?
I believe Shimamura did have some tracks in this game, so... Not Shimamura, Sakurabe. Was it Sakurabe?
You're thinking of the Tales composer.
I may be. It may be Shimamura for this.
Because Sakuraba did the Bell Gargoyle theme for 1.
Yeah. Dark Souls, we've been talking a lot about Dream Project games in our off-stream time. Like the Dot Hack series being just all these big names contributing to a project, whether they're credited or not. But Dark Souls.
Ooh, okay.
Compose.
Because I know these games typically have more than one composer.
Yeah, the main one is Motoi Sakuraba. And
oh my god.
Just a heads up, this fucker has a phase 2 and a phase 3.
Oh, a phase 3, lovely.
Welcome to the phase 3. He has a stand now.
No, he doesn't. Fuck you.
Ooh, that's a ballsy move. But I appreciate that. I fucking admire that move.
No. I got greedy. Fuck.
No, you didn't get greedy. When his stand is brought down, he increases his attack rate until he calls another one. It's like a devil. I believe there's a devil fruit in One Piece for this.
I was just thinking of it in terms of like Virgil.
That too. Well, no, because that implies that even the doppelganger has the same power. By the way, you're doing insanely well against this fight. You got farther than most people would have gotten on their second attempt. But yeah, no. So when he calls out that shade, his attack rate does reduce. Yeah, behold my stand.
Cult of personality. That's so good.
When you know the lore, it's even better. But I can't talk about his lore until we're to a certain point, because his lore information proceeds forward instead of backwards for once. That's gutsy going after enemies right now, but you know what?
It's because I want to... Two things. First off... Oh, yeah, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah, there's a summon sign here.
I had a feeling.
I forget who.
Blackhand Goddard.
Oh, he's just Oh.
Londor Paleshade.
Congratulations. Remember that dude you beat up? At least one of these summons is due to that.
Let's see if there's a third over. Hey.
Just a heads up, the maximum is 2.
Dick.
But you do have options now that you know.
Dual bow. Alright. I think having extra player slash summons boosts the boss's HP.
Not much. It's only like a single digit percentage.
Because I know that was came up in regards to Elden Ring.
Yeah, he opens with that.
Okay.
Just to let you know, he will open with the strike.
He opens with the gap closer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
oh my god, that poor Pale Shade.
Pale Shade's not out of the two summons you called. Pale Shade is not the strongest, but they're strong for a different reason. And it's that shield. If they can land, and that magic that you just saw flying out.
He got me at like the end of my iframes.
So just a heads up when it comes to calling summons, the big thing about that is it can sometimes actually complicate the fights.
Okay, so don't get close when you see him double over.
I mean, his break animation is a double over. So just to let you know, like, you're right to still keep that in your mind.
God. Okay, so unlike Yorm, you don't get that fucking ground pound for free.
Yeah, he has full stop animations for that.
Oh God.
Woo!
Jesus. Okay, that's got a big wind up.
But your boys are no longer busy. Let them take aggro for a second.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. I believe... Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, you were lucky that you picked a very specific stat. Fortunately, unlike Dark Souls 1 and 2, what just happened is temporary. The moment you rest at a bonfire, that gets reset. You just had a soul level taken.
What?
He can take soul levels.
So all he took was a tiny bit of oh my God.
He took that 1 point that you literally just allocated. You genuinely just saved yourself from a big damage loss.
Oh my God.
Rest at that bonfire to get your reset.
Retries on Pontiff.
Good job.
I think Crystal Sage is the only boss fight that went into double digits.
Yeah, Pontiff Sullivan, when he gets you with that magic sword, he'll take your level, but it's temporary.
Let me see what I can transpose that soul into first before I go any further.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's those weapons.
All right, then I'll just eat it and get the free levels.
Well, make sure, because I might be misremembering something, but I believe it's those 2 weapons. They're individual weapons, by the way, so if you had a favorite. Yeah, Pontiff takes levels. I believe he takes levels. At least, wrong one.
Right.
At least last I played him, he takes levels and he gives them back when you're done.
Great Sword of Judgment.
Pontoon Sullivan. That song was done by Yuta Kitamura.
Profaned Greatsword.
Yeah, so I believe that's the fire one.
Alright. And that's strength and dex.
And it's a good ultra great sword with a lot of that extra. So as you're noticing on the profaned one, while it is not a fire attributed weapon, I believe the fire is activatable. You use profane, I believe. Don't quote me on this. I believe you activate it using the weapon art.
Yeah, it says for the weapon art, profaned flame.
Oh, I know, but I'm looking it up right now, actually.
All right. Stance of Judgment.
Treat the machine.
Okay, so the Judgment Greatsword is a magic greatsword.
Okay, so it is a quality weapon.
Very well, then take note.
All right, but
Oh, it's got a unique moveset.
yeah, I think you were right because I'm back to getting 2 points of stamina. That might have just been like little.
You had a decimal roll.
Yeah, it was like the crumbs of it all catching up.
Yeah. You get an ignite and an attack. So if you wanted to give your guts weapon a little break, like that's the only weapon that stands in par with your current weapon as is.
Well, I'm not doing that much dex right now, so I don't know if I would be able to get that much use out of it.
When it's maxed out, it's a quality weapon. You can still use a dex scaling weapon. You like just because you don't have the stats doesn't mean you don't get benefits from using the
yeah, eating the soul.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just letting you know. The other one. Oh, did you see if there was a third item?
No, there's usually only 2.
Sometimes there's a third. You're fine. I think the last one is just the other eye for the ring. And the way you're currently built, it's not that worth it to begin with.
Right. Right.
Oh, your third summon was Henri.
Oh, fuck me.
That's fine. It's not required for the quest.
So it would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been really cool.
More. Not to mention he's a knight build, so that would have been a little more useful.
It would have been pretty good to have, yeah. That's fine. You did good. Let me get their soul pulled up. Soul of Pontiff Sullivan. Oh, yeah, no, it's just the 2 swords.
There's Titanite Shard. Still not running into the material. That might change though.
I was about to say, there's 2 fucking lizards right there, boy.
Twinkling Titanite.
But that's just a...
Got their fucking animation when they run into a wall.
Oh, yeah, so, fun fact, this little area you're standing in right now is normally a PvP arena.
I can see why. This basically feels like the final destination of this game.
It is. It is literally, a lot of people use that as the final destination area, and the balcony you're on is the sanctioned observation thing.
Oh, it's literally where you have, like, people who, even if they aren't participating, they might basically pretend they're fucking commentators.
Yes. If an invader actually comes up here and strikes that balcony, it is by policy, everyone on the map is required to kill that guy.
Alright, so... That's a lot of dead giants.
Right?
Oh wait, are they dead? They ain't moving. I can walk on... I hear a rumbling. One of these is not dead.
No, I think that's just the ambience.
Also, wait, I noticed something. These guys have like a metal face mask or something, but you aren't look like the DS2 giants with the hole in the cowl.
I mean, you can't really see that well through the, oh no, the cowl. Yeah, that's just because he was the king of the giants and these guys are slaves.
Oh, one of these fuckers is alive. I hear it.
I mean...
Oh! Yep, I know.
Hey, there's one!
Oh, this guy's small for a giant. What the hell?
He still hits like a giant, though.
Oh, and there's a fucking player character.
I love those spears. Those spears are so good.
They look like fucking the Pagel spears from 14 dyed purple.
It's just a twin spears weapon, and it is actually insanely good because they're just jousting spears.
Oh, why are there two of them? Why are there two of them?
Two of them. And the double maces is an old fucking Bloodborne shout out. Because there's a specific build in Bloodborne that has you use a standard mace.
Kylo Ren, get the fuck out of here!
Oh, I know. Look at this fucking Adam Driver looking motherfucker.
Take off his shirt and he's going to be built like a brick shithouse.
I love the fact that Adam Driver, despite looking like a massive fucking nerd, the moment that shirt comes off, he's like, oh.
He is he is the textbook definition of barrel-chested.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Bloodborne and DS2. In Bloodborne, there's an item that you put in your inventory that acts as a weapon, but it's like a single strike weapon. And there's a companion weapon in Bloodborne.
These guys also kind of have a Hank Hill ass.
Woo. Yeah, in Bloodborne, there's a pair just like it. Was more or less what I'm trying to say.
Oh my god, why are there so many fireballs coming at me?
Fucking snipers on the roof, man.
Aha! Shrubbery, the one thing that fire can protect you from.
Only in Dark Souls can you utter that sentence and actually be real. I believe the
Oh, there's three of them alternating, the fucking dicks.
I believe the two swords you can combine into a single weapon as well. I don't remember. It's some weapon in Dark Souls 3 you can combine into a single weapon. Oh, and the Profane Greatsword can actually remove maggots if you use its weapon art.
Because it technically counts as a torch, right?
It is classed as a torch once it hits that, yeah.
Oh, you guys are deacons, what? Well, I guess it makes sense. You're basically, I assume, Sullivan's religion.
Yep.
Hey, you know the whole tradition about how when they pick a new pope, they make a bunch of smoke billow out from the hut where they're deliberating from? What's the tradition here? Is it just ashes?
Yeah, I believe it is ashes. Is that either that or fart gas?
I would have said chronic, but that works too.
Bunch of poo gas.
Sullivan just walks in, slowly peels away his cowl to reveal another cowl and goes, "Why the fuck does it smell like a skunk died in here?" Bunch of fucking deacons are just laid out in their chairs. There's bags of flaming hot Doritos, just open and like half empty.
Ponham just shouting at the top of his lungs as he sees a bunch of people passed out from getting too hot. Y'all boys smoking the devil's lettuce!
I thought the devil's lettuce was ketchup.
What?
Oh yeah, deacon skirt.
Yeah, by the way, those enemy models are recycled from the Deacons of the Deep boss fight.
There was no doubts there. Oh god, I could just imagine saying, "Y'all are gonna burn for that sin," and like three of them are just like, eh.
You're gonna burn like weed.
Even though you can't actually see his face, you can feel the energy of Pontiff rolling his fucking eyes.
Yeah. By the way, this the underway you're taking is actually where those two guys came from. They just round the corner and originally and chased you down, but now that they're dead, no reason.
So they just come for your ass.
It's also an example of a covenant being heavily focused here, I believe.
Dark stone plate ring. I imagine that helps prevent curse, because that's basically petrification.
I forget what specifically, but it is a resistance ring.
It sounds like it. And this loops back to the giant corpse
you're back
plaza.
out here. That's another invasion hot area, by the way.
I imagine just like the bigger ones, the giants are one death and they're gone, right?
I think so. I think these ones are also one and dones.
This way? I think. Oh, for fuck's sake.
They ain't forgotten, boy.
You open your laptop in public to look at your big fucking anime titties once, and they never let it down at the library.
No. Now that old lady that's been really sweet suddenly looking at you like you just looked at something you weren't supposed to. Doesn't matter if the anime titties were clothed. They were there. They were big. She might be a little jealous, but you know, it's cartoons and that's a sin.
Oh god, this is giving me really bad flashbacks of what I've seen of DS1 and Orlando.
Right?
I don't
Look at
like
this shit.
I don't. No. Yeah, I see you rainbow wielding fucking lettuce munching asshole.
He here for his carrots.
And dead.
Not the other guy though, but he's kind of technically out of commission. Is he?
Don't worry, buddy. You'll get it soon.
He's got his one weakness in his way, and it's called a floor.
I mean,
because his HP is low, he's doing his attacks faster. You could safely ignore him. I think you're safe.
I mean, safely is a relative term in this game, but you just switched like 3 weapons at once, man. Are you okay? I mean, that answers the...
You ain't safe there, though, I guess. Damn. I didn't expect that.
Oh my god, that's in her elbow. That's in poor Grandma Swamp's little elbow. Jesus Christ.
Homie be hiding around the corner like, I'm gonna get them. And there's her lightning, by the way. Like I said, there's no pomp and circumstance for that shit. When it's out, it's out.
Ooh. Titanite. Hey, and I get Estus back for the Estus I'm using. Fair trade.
Yeah.
I thought for a second the sword was an arrow sticking out of her back. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, you now seen what
Get
lightning looks
dunked on.
like. You now see what lightning looks like now. It's not blue.
It should be blue. Blue lightning is awesome.
Right, but like,
why is there no blue lightning in this lore? Someone should have invented it.
It's technically sunlight lightning, by the way.
Okay, then what about moonlight lightning? I'm sure Gwendolyn could have come up with that if his dad actually let him do it.
I mean, probably.
Although then again, that implies that Gwen actually give a shit about his son and not force gender-conforming values on him. You ever think about maybe the alternate universe where Gwendolyn just dresses like that by choice and it just becomes his father affirming his new gender expressions? That would have been nice. That probably would have avoided a lot of things. You have this wall-eyed look on your face like I'm hitting on something that I shouldn't be.
No, I'm just smiling and vibing over here.
Gwen proving to be a total coward in many, many ways. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Gwen's a piece of shit.
What about Grease Lightning? God damn it.
What about Grease Lightning?
For once, that wasn't Becky making that pun, and I'm kind of ashamed of them. You had your opportunity and someone else took it. Congratulations.
No, you're doing it right. That is a lever.
I'm just looking around for items.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Alright.
Would strongly recommend letting it finish spinning before doing that.
Okay. Alright, staircase.
Good old Castle Lothric over there.
Yep. Good old Castle Darkside Phil.
Mm-hmm.
All these fucking lovingly rendered snowy forests in the distance.
It's gorgeous.
Like, even despite all of its many... Excuse me?
Hey, remember that remark you said about what was going on in Dark Souls 1?
Hold on, what?
Welcome to Anor Londo.
Oh...
So now I get to talk about Pawn of Sullivan. So, as time has gone on, a few people have been very busy with their own little plans. Pawn of Sullivan being one of those people. During the entire situation, Pawn of Sullivan wasn't originally in charge of the church. But he got there one way or another by more or less killing the people above him and performing a ritual. This ritual just happened to take a little bit of two different worlds and pull the strings to yank part of those worlds back together while the age of the age of fire is at its weakness. So congratulations, you just crossed over into Dark Souls 1 for some reason. Isn't that fucking wild? This is what got a lot of people thinking, like, you know, oh, maybe these games are interconnected more than just separate worlds. Yeah, they are separate worlds. Their whole ass marble's different. Like in Norse mythology. Isn't that fancy how Elden Ring, well, I haven't beaten Elden Ring yet, but I feel like Elden Ring's probably gonna end with the Eld Tree turning out to be fucking Yggdrasil. And the events of Elden Ring actually causing this to happen.
I mean, I have heard that Elden Ring actually does a lot to, like, lean into it being, like, genuine old school ass mythology like Norse mythology while still having that FromSoft flourish to it.
Yeah, they're a world apart time-wise. Or are they?
I don't need fucking catalysts. I could sell all of these, right?
Yeah, if you want to sell your catalyst, go right ahead.
I'll consider if I need more then.
Yeah. Don't sell your shields, though, because you'll never know when you're gonna need one. There may be a fight that you feel better with a shield than actually dodging.
I've seen this one before.
It's an good old fucking, Persian Empire shield. Good old Greek shield.
No, I mean in this franchise.
Oh, yeah, this is that's one of the recurring shields.
Okay.
Yeah. As we tab through Sigurd's armor.
Not so maidenless anymore if we have... Wait, why is the maiden... Oh, no. I thought 220 was high for leg pieces, so I was like, what the fuck? No, that's actually low.
Well, it's also a light piece of armor. The durability tends to reflect its weight class.
Alright.
Very well, then taken.
Which also tends to reflect the, what they expect you to do when you wear that armor.
What is this even... Oh my god, that's the soft cap effect. I wanted to see it in...
No,
oh my
show
god.
it again, show it again.
Alright, one does nothing except for raise the damage resistances. And then two...
It's 1 point.
To get one extra point of
You now
damage.
see why a lot of people say, just stay at 40.
Yeah, unless I really want to give the Fugs a good run.
No, you're good. Well, you probably could, but there is absolutely... You have offered your points to the maiden. I still haven't come up with anything for that, sorry. Yeah, if you wanted to...
I think it's a good time to start leveling up Vigor more.
Yeah, since you're sticking with your sword through and through, there's no other reason to dump it into any other stat than your...
just Vigor and Stamina, Vigor and Stamina.
Yeah, Vigor and Stamina, I think something else.
Maybe some Vitality if I want to start diversifying my armor.
No, always still keep Vitality in the back of your mind, purely because the fact that the less weight you have, the better you dodge.
Yeah. I want to...
Weight percentage.
So I want to be able to wear decent armor, but also still mid-roll.
You should be just good right now. You've been in the same armor for a good bit.
Yeah. Decent armor. I got part of it is because I got lucky with drops of the fucking Flame Witch armor.
This game is kind of vaguely Fashion Souls, so I kind of don't blame you.
Alright.
Armor don't mean shit.
Membered up. Ready to go.
You see points, you see maiden. That's a good way to go about it.
Jesus
Yeah, that's a gap closer, by the way. Fun fact, that spear does that too.
Oh my god, they all have a launcher! Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? No, no.
Homie was doing that Zixie tag me in shit. Tag me in! Tag me in! Tag me in!
He fights like he plays fucking DB Fighter Broly, doesn't he?
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Threshold. Threshold. I'm gonna take it.
No, across that shit.
Oh my god.
It's not a threshold until they fully turn around.
I'm at the end of where their nav mesh lets them take them.
Yep.
They're just gonna keep doing this.
Because it's technically not a floor object. You're just inside of his threat range.
I don't care. One is better than two.
It's funny.
One is better than two.
It is really funny seeing him go, ooh, 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 ooh.
Like he's like looking at his friend in admonishment, like, where the fuck are you going? Smoke break. Where? This whole place is like halfway open air. Where do you think I'm going? You dickhead.
Not near the doors, that's for sure. Yeah, that spear's super fucking good, by the way.
Oh god, he's really on point with that shield.
It's really on point with them spears, too.
I just barely avoided that, you son of a bitch. Alright.
The only thing you can't do that they can do is that shield shit, and I really wish you could.
Alright. Is the front... Nope.
Yeah, much like Dark Souls 1 and Orlando, you're gonna have to go a pretty roundabout way.
Soul of a weary warrior.
Like, I'm gonna be real, this, if you, like, the fact you've not played Dark Souls 1, this is gonna be a little bit less impactful, but it's still good. Since you've seen some of it, you're still gonna feel a little bit of it.
Hey, you look familiar. Oh, you're an NPC from 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Giant's coal.
You get his coal. Squish, 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 squish.
Oh my god. Gwendolyn, you need to hire some more fucking janitors. They all left once they realized this place was illusory. Or wait, does that mean the janitors were also illusory then?
He hath the shiny. He left you with a gift, or he left his good friend with a gift that never came back.
Oh, the fog wall is just right there.
It's just right there.
So that front door just makes it a hop, skip, and a jump away, assuming you can run past the fucking silvery jackasses.
Yeah, whatever's down there. Assuming you can run them past whatever's down there.
I think they saw me.
You want to know another fun fact? Irithyll, the Boreal Valley, wasn't always that close to this capital. So there is 3 confirmed.
Moonlight arrows. Speaking of Gwendolyn.
Right? There are 3 confirmed marbles of reality that got smashed together at once.
Of
Purely
all
for the
terms,
sake
marbles.
of concept. There's no better, like...
Planes.
That too.
Oh, I need a switch for that. Hello? Hold on, there was one of you in the fucking cathedral.
Crafted one. Tarnished, you are here.
Does that mean whatever the fuck was...
Get him in. Get him in. Get that boy.
Aldrich's root... Okay. Your master must be around, huh?
Yeah, no, I literally just call it marble just because that's what I'm used to it being referred to as. With the way things are laid out in Dark Soul or the Soulsborne series, the term marble is not too far from the mark. But yeah, the 2 spheres of existence, sorry, 3 spheres of existence were most definitely mashed together by Pont of Sullivan's actions.
Oh, I can't believe that instead of thread like the Greek gods, the gods of fate in the Souls universe just play with jacks.
I mean...
God, I know that's doing piss poor damage because they're just amorphous blobs of gel and bone, but that's so satisfying when it's multiple enemies at once.
Heavy weapons still do pretty good damage against these fuckers. It's just the only thing better than that is fire. At the end of the day, they're still fucking blobs.
I mean, you never know. They could eventually get a career in a tech startup. Look at them. They have about the same charisma as Elon Musk.
Nah, I think they got more.
Yeah, you're right. They could at the very least be like a representative of Amazon.
Like, the fact that Elon Musk will go onto Twitter and say that he's no longer gonna vote Democrat because people aren't being nice and Republicans are, and I'm just like...
That's a fucking pretext.
When I saw that, I was just like, bro, where the fuck have you been for the past 4 years?
People eventually realized, hey, being nice to the folks who want to revoke all of your human rights because they want to keep their privileges maybe isn't the best choice.
It's both fucking...
Totally unrelated, but next month is the anniversary of Stonewall. Just totally unrelated.
And also a reminder that my political stance is all politicians are corrupt until proven otherwise. Anybody who says that...
How did I dodge that with just the attack animation?
Anybody who says that it's otherwise, if you want a hint on how to open the door, it's in the room.
I had a feeling.
You're good, Nexus.
Because this place is considered part of Irithil, so they wouldn't make it too big, I think.
Technically it is classed as its own thing, but yeah, it's more or less part of Irithil, whether it wants to be or not.
Big ol' crushing overhead.
Also, the fact that Lothric is perpetually sunset shows how strong the influence of whatever's going on here. How strong that influence is.
I figured it was just them futzing around with wanting to do a day-night cycle again like they allegedly wanted to with Bloodborne, but never really got around to.
No, it's for a reason. Bloodborne was them actually trying to do it. This game wholesale has a reason why, like, the sun's set in certain areas and the moon's out in certain other areas and whatnot. Like, there's an actual reason for that. I'm gonna wait until we're done before until we're through this next boss before I talk about it.
Right. Okay, room's clear. Now I can look for how to open the fucking door. Oh, hold on. Not gonna open this willy-nilly. I wouldn't put it past them to put a mimic right next to the door.
No, you're good. You got hint number 3 on what it's not. What isn't a mimic.
Yep. Estes Shard. Hey.
Mimics are on their own lighting system.
Okay, so where's
that chest was on the fog layer instead of the object layer.
Okay. I assume I push it from this side. Alright, does that unlock the door?
Yep.
It do.
Be careful that if you stand in front of the door, it will glitch you through the floor. I've had that happen once.
Noted.
Once it's open, it's open.
And it's just a straight path to, I assume, Aldrich?
Straight from the bonfire to here, yeah. This place isn't that big because it's it's a slice of land, more or less.
Yeah. Oh, you have red eyes.
Yeah, he's a stronger than usual boy.
That was half my health bar.
Well, that was also lightning damage, and your armor, I recall not having good lightning resistance. God, you running your stamina out like that just
pays off.
Oh no, I know, but like, makes me nervous. The way I usually play is keep a little bit of stamina just for that dodge.
It feels like I'm leaning more into the Bloodborne mindset.
Yeah, so I think there was an item on one of these little balconies I spotted just a bit off camera. No, like a little bit further downward from, like, do you see the little, how it's open right there? Check down there. I think there's an item down there.
Over this way?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, this place gives you a bit of a disadvantage because it's all white.
I mean, I like the look of it, but
Sky Daddy jizzed on this place really hard.
Another crestfallen knight.
Yeah. I believe there's no real reason why a crest, like, it's soul of whatever. It's just like
it's just the dude was sad before he died, understandably so.
Like the tear of the soul or some shit. Yeah. This game operates in 3 or 4 layers of effects rendering. It operates in the top layer, which is the UI and surface layer, the object layer, the fog layer, and the entity layer.
So almost as many layers as Revolver Ocelot's layers of betrayal.
God. Almost as much layers as how many layers it takes to get to Ryu from any game character.
Oh yeah, that fucking thing.
I love that. Foxconn like had a brilliance with that because it was really funny.
Because there's been so many like crossover things going on lately, and that means there are that many more characters with degrees of separation with Ryu.
Instead of degrees to Kevin Bacon, it's degrees to Ryu.
I think I already went. I think I came from that way actually. Oh Christ. Oh Christ.
Oh, because I took off my watch.
Oh Christ.
I mean, on the bright side, you took care of the main thing here.
Oh, nope, nope.
Like that big guy that you beat up, he's done for good, I believe. Don't quote me on that.
The spider dog?
Mm-hmm.
Proof of a Concord kept.
Alright. What's around here?
The tablet's not distracting, is it? It being down there?
No, I'm not looking at it.
Okay.
I'm paying attention to the things that are trying to fucking murder me.
No, you're fine. Let's make sure it wasn't distracting for you.
Alright. So, before I go into the boss room, I should probably turn in that Estus shard and that coal.
It is a very good idea. Oh, hello, Nee. But I don't see any graves. I don't see any giant vultures either.
Getting a good look at the level geometry from here, because I'm very high up.
Ooh, frame rate.
Yeah, because there's so many objects.
No, just this area is a bit laggy. It's kind of a fucking time-honored tradition that in Orlando is laggy for no reason.
Off I go.
I believe a Concord is a bird. Yeah, it's literally a frame rate go burr situation in Orlando.
Just good, wasn't he?
Back in the day when you played the Dark Souls 1 on a PC, when your PC was just within spec, it'd rev that GPU fucking fan right through the fucking roof. You just hear...
I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Got a little nod there. It was a little more than just a nod. It's a little weird that Andre is just chilling out here, you know?
Yep.
The one and the same at that. You want to see what your new infusions are? I believe it just adds like lightning and something else.
I think I can now officially infuse anything the fuck I want that's available in the game.
I think that's the last coal, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to
I don't want to say.
give your weapon a little bit of fire aspect, it is you do have the capability of doing it.
I do, but I don't think I will. That's what pine resin is for.
That is very much what pine resin is for. It does pull from your stats to give you fire.
You can keep the ring as
You won't have his next part for a bit.
Alright. He wants to smith at incredibly Higgs speed.
Speak thy desire, honorable. Ah, good tidings. Thy spouse is ready.
What?
The time is ripe to greet him. The boy awaits thee in the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become.
Okay.
Till we meet again, may the dark sigil guide thee.
Do you want to know where that room is? Because you never played Dark Souls 1, you may not know where that is.
If it's a Dark Souls 1 reference, then yeah, I might need some guidance on that.
Do you know that room just before the elevator?
The one that was locked by the green iron doors?
No, the room just before the elevator when you first got on it.
Very well, then touch the take not.
What?
There's a room before the spinning elevator.
Okay, in that case, I'll just go back to Anor Londo bonfire, take the elevator down, and it's probably close by.
Yeah, just pick a wall and swing. You'll find it eventually.
Okay, so it's a phantom wall.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then touch
Oh, Gwendolyn's outfit? Yeah, I agree.
God, that's so juicy.
I know it is.
It's making me want another one. It's not actually annoying me. Are they all the same flavor? Why?
Because I got the 2 fucking packs that had all the same flavors.
You should have got one that had sour lemon if you got the sour ones.
I tried, but they're not fucking predetermined. They're random. I literally just happened to get to 2 packs of fucking Mamba with 3 of the same flavors.
That sounds like someone who is more upset about about not having enough fire to take hold of their fate in this transitory land.
It more sounds like the upsetness of a person who has really bad gacha luck. Still bitter about that.
Still bitter about how it even carried over into Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, I'm so fucking upset that like the entire world treats me as like a gacha whale. It's your full ass hollowing.
Yep, it's been that way for a while.
It's gonna stay that way, I'm sure.
I believe it. How much hollowing you get scales with how deep you are in the dark sign thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna get there eventually.
No, you're already maxed out. You wouldn't be getting further messages from Yuri of Londor if your hollowing wasn't maxed out.
I assume, because it's been 99 for a while.
More of a gacha fox with nice size, right?
Yeah, I'll go for vigor just to bump it up to 26 with endurance.
Yeah, huh? Like.
Also, one thing I heard about that I'm super happy about, they roll fucking vitality and endurance into the same stat in Elden Ring.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
That's so good.
I think something else takes this place, but it's also like a functional stat instead of a conceptual stat.
Meanwhile, I had someone explain to me the adaptability stat in DS2, and I felt part of my soul shrivel up and leave my body.
It's such a fucking stupid.
Hey, you want to play a game that's advertised as having more build diversity? Well, first you have to funnel most of your initial points into this one stat.
It's really fucking stupid. There's a lot of design decisions about Dark Souls 2 that are just like, it could have been an alright game if it wasn't for this long list of problems.
Even some people who like it come across as not recommended. This is my favorite game of all time.
I would not recommend my favorite game to you because it's not great.
So do I just actually roll the elevator down?
I think there's you can push this lever 2 different ways. It'll tell you when it can't move. But yeah, just go ahead and roll it down. The dog gets upset that he has to continue to run on the treadmill.
God, wouldn't it be wild if they used like portals and shit to make it so that this was an infinite staircase until it actually stops going down as an elevator? like that one fucking hallway in Stanley Parable.
Or Mario 64.
Okay, so...
Keep going.
Keep going. It's in here, I assume,
yeah,
right?
somewhere in here.
Did I take that staircase up, or did I come from there?
You came from there.
Yep.
I believe it's... oh no! Hold up, just go down here.
I keep thinking that one of these days you're going to install one of those mods you keep talking about, and I just see it say fucking Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh hey.
Yeah, you're.
Welcome, our gracious lord.
I don't know why, but I didn't expect a feminine voice.
Awaits you. You are very near. Please take the sword of avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
Did somebody tell you to proceed with this?
What?
This quest? Aside from me?
Just you.
Okay.
You were the one who kept laying it on thick early with, do you want to commit to this, etc., when I didn't even know what the fuck you meant.
The lore is so thick with this. I love it.
Swamp Queen gonna get married.
Swamp Queen getting married.
Just posting a bunch of shit on Tinder with like aggressive brass armor.
Yeah, so that's another Dark Souls 1 reference. That's Gwendolyn's servant armor.
So that's yet another character from one of the prior games, essentially returning as a cameo corpse.
Mm-hmm. It's the ceremony of eternal bonding.
It's looking a bit different from how I remember it, not gonna lie.
You'll be fine.
Is that... Hold on. Hold on, let me just
crouch down.
What's that up there? Are those meant to be candles?
No, they're flowers. I'll explain those here in a bit. Go ahead and
Alright, they're just lunar tears. Alright, hold on. Let me just...
They don't have a significance to... I do not believe they have a significance to this particular event.
Just fucking standing over him the whole time, just stepping on his head and crotch.
He's just laying there like... Can you?
Well, they actually took off his helmet, so you can get a sort of idea of their facial features.
Mazel tov.
Oh, there's some of that human juice.
Embrace the abyss.
It turns out the Abyss is just watching shitty movies with Manos. Watching Manos' Hand of Fate with Manos as he levels up his Dark Hand.
Gwendolyn knew the truth. Which is why those flowers are there.
That the Dark Soul and humanity are literally one and the same, right?
No. That Guinevere died, and that's why those flowers are there. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Cogs?
Cogs hungry as fuck, yo. Oh, go pick up that item.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Look at the one fucking spell you won't be able to use in this entire game without any regard for stats. I believe you can use Chameleon regardless, as long as you have a single thing. Like, you can go to the bonfire and attune it right now. Confirm that for me. Pull it up in your inventory. I believe you don't need stats for that one. No, you do. What the fuck? That's stupid. All right, then ignore me. I think my character's stats were naturally at 12, so
bacon
that might have been
cubes, red pepper flakes, and spinach.
Oh, that's so good.
But he also ate it in like a half an hour, so he's probably going to be sitting there wondering why he can't poop for like 4 hours.
He's just sitting there like, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Sounds amazing though. I believe you actually can run that elevator down another level if you wanted to.
Seems to only be this one.
No, have you tried sending it the other way?
I think I tried and I got a message.
No, that's when you were up here.
I can always check after.
Yeah.
I know I'll probably respawn here anyway, but sit at the bonfire just to be safe. And up we go. Scream cut to Cags in the fetal position in a couch like with Moonlight Sonata in the background. That or he's sitting like Shinji in the fucking chair.
As Ava Maria plays quietly in the background.
Yeah, I know your friend's behind me. I don't care. As long as I get rid of
He's giving you a poke. Because those shields have very low stability, you hitting them sends them back. Don't mind him, he's listening to his favorite Fred Durst song. Keep rolling, 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 rolling on.
That would be a perfect chance for some Hanna-Barbera sound effects.
No, just some fucking Source Engine.
Yes, like the fucking tin can stuck under the boards. Okay, the deacons are still here.
I think that's a bug happening right now.
What is?
The fog wall being weird.
Serpentine, serpentine.
I mean, if you want to fight the boss, go ahead.
I just want to clear this place out in case there's summon signs. Because there seems to be like at least one summon sign for every boss fight, which
you would see one closer to the door.
Ow. Let me take care of you because you're bigger threats. With your sharp, pointy candlesticks. At this point, I'm just doing it for catharsis, actually.
No, you're fine. It's extra souls. This place gives a lot of things give a lot of souls for what they are in this area.
Because of how deep we are in the game.
This is like the latter half of the game.
Yeah, by all accounts, I seem to have be making it by with like minimal soul grinding, but I also haven't been losing that many souls in the long run.
No, you've been keeping very well with it. The Unorlando Slinky.
Just Gwendolyn rolling one of these little fuckers down the stairs going, this isn't the same.
Not quite the same. Oh, okay.
I can buy more.
Oh, that's right. That's a full heal.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Also, because I realized I'm embered and I'm not seeing any summon signs nearby.
You get closer to the door. Oh, that's weird.
So I may have to go it alone.
No, you want me to confirm it real quick? Just to make sure? I know I said we were going to be full hands off, but...
Yeah, just for curiosity's sake, yeah.
Oh my god, there is literally a restaurant named after this boss.
What?
I hope it has the worst fucking food rating possible. For those who know, you know why I'm saying I hope it has the worst food rating.
Has done very well for a first playthrough. If you've done Henri's questline with the Londo people, their sign should not appear.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so Henri was summonable, but because I'm doing the side quest that seems to be big lore about more of the darkness / humanity, because they're kaput. Because
you did the quest line, like, immediately before waiting a little bit and fighting the boss. That summon sign goes away.
Dicks.
That's fine. This is not a very hard boss. If you want a little hint, I told you to put fire on your weapon for a reason.
Adds letter. Supplies.
Just remember, you have you can remove it later on. No, hold up. So I'm gonna tell you right now, the bundle doesn't last as long.
Okay, so big.
Still have it on there as a last resort.
Right.
But fill up your other slots or your 5th slot there, or not.
I'm not gonna need the kukris for a boss fight.
Right, but like, whatever. No, you're good. You're right. Well, hold up. Actually, let me confirm that real quick, because those do bleed. Yeah, that might actually make that easier for you.
Somehow I get the feeling that a boss would resist bleed.
Oh, I love that. This is one of the bosses that has a specific weapon as a weakness. To your gold pine as well.
Gold pine?
Oh, you don't have gold pine.
No.
Okay, you're good then.
That would be electricity, right?
Yeah, gold pine is electricity. You're good.
All right.
You got all you need.
Just looking at what else I might have here. Repair pod.
Yeah, hitting this boss with a kukiri, it feels like a very dangerous...
Kukri.
Whatever.
I'm not throwing a small child in green at the boss, I think.
Maybe. Regardless, throwing a knife at the motherfucker is kind of poisonous. And well, that might be relevant. Is a dangerous aspect, but
all right.
Yeah, just go in. Fuck it.
All right, let me take a sip first.
Like, I'm gonna be real with you. The worst that'll happen is you use all your powders, and we just end up having to burn a shriving stone. That
or I go grinding for souls for a little bit to buy more resin.
No, you can just use because your weapon's unaspected. You can actually use one of your fire gems.
All right.
And just pull it off.
Sir,
the shred.
please step away from the twink. I'm going to administer lethal force.
Okay.
Please let go.
You definitely know ahead of time what this boss was about.
I saw the crest and I immediately recognized it because I was talking about Gwendolyn with a friend because I admittedly think his design is very cute.
Oh no, I love Gwendolyn.
So that's why when I saw the crest, I just immediately went, okay, fuck you. Can't have shit in this house. Can't have any cute femboys in any media ever.
No.
Fuck you too, Miyazaki. I know what you're about.
There's a reason behind it, but I'll explain it after the boss fight's done.
Yeah, the reason behind it is because he's jealous that someone here can actually be cuter than his sister. I said it.
God damn.
I said it.
Fucking striking below the belt.
Okay, so just like Yorm, the pillars don't do shit.
No, they do. It's just you get your one.
Oh my god, those have tracking?
Yes, those have tracking.
Wow.
And they will stand on
Crystal Stage flashbacks. Sorry. Okay, no, this actually isn't too bad because they're at least coming from one target.
Yeah. So just a heads up.
Oh my god, that arrow rain is absurd.
Its tracking is not just directional. It is foot point tracking, not just directional tracking.
Simplify it.
So foot point tracking, at least in respect to Dark Souls, is if a spell has foot point tracking, it will continue to go through its full duration, even if it's standing still.
So it's sort of like the whole golden rule of artillery fire. You aim where they're going to be, not where they are.
No, foot point tracking in this is it will trail behind you, but if you stand still while it's going, it will keep going until that full duration is done.
So if I stand still for a little bit, then move, it doesn't change trajectory.
No, it does. It mimics that.
I'm not getting what you mean. I'm just gonna move on.
If you move forward 2 steps, stand still for 2 seconds, and move forward 2 steps, so it will it.
So it's tracking.
It's foot point tracking. It's trying to follow your footsteps. And if it means your footsteps stand still for a little bit, it will do that.
All right, I'm gonna do a couple more recon runs of this. I'm not gonna use the resin just yet.
You're good. Dude, you're being smart with it. I believe you can also poise break that. By
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you're a fucking porcupine.
If he does that point blank, you are fucked.
Yeah, it's not good to do that point blank.
So this is very much, wait. Did I pick my souls back up, or did I just not lose them?
No, you got them.
Okay, because
I'm watching the playback right now.
I blanked out for a second.
You got them. Even if you did, it's not like you can get that.
At this point, it's not a lot. That 20k was a lot once upon a time, and that time was
16k, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like even less of a reason.
God, the fucking inflation on soul values is like the inflation on the economy these days. I can't believe we're up to Sonic inflation. People should look that up if they don't think that's a real term.
Buddy, if you can't fucking get them, if you won't let me get them, I won't let you get them. Yeah, what didn't Lara said? It basically for the duration of the spell, it will follow you. Even if you dodge it, it will follow you until the spell ends.
That's mean.
Yeah. And it'll also stand in place for a little bit. Think of it like the shadows in Mario Galaxy.
Oh God, no.
It'll do its best to mimic your exact walking path.
Oh, you can sort of get behind them.
You technically have the best weapon for this fight, by the way.
It's the best weapon for every fight. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, this boss fight is explicitly weak against Ultra Great Swords.
Ow.
If the Berserk reference wasn't done yet.
Okay, so this protects against the fucking tiny ones, but not the big laser beam.
The soul bolts, yeah.
No, 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 no. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, this boss has an explicit weakness against Ultra Great Swords. It's just the listings for this boss list the Farron Greatsword and the Wolf Knight Greatsword.
Okay, he's teleporting.
Which the implication of that is it is explicitly weak against a class of weapons. which is a bit of a reference to Dark Souls 1 continuing.
Okay, so that fire's just gonna stick around for a little bit. That's fun.
Yeah, I believe you're phase 2 right now.
Oh my god, he has spin to win.
Mm-hmm.
Or... Oh god, that teleport does a decent chunk.
Yeah, well, he also drops out soul bolts while he does that.
Thankfully, he hasn't done his... I spoke too soon.
No, it's literally because the body that is attached to his mouth.
Oh, wow, that continues for so long, but thankfully, I kind of had iframes from being prone.
Yeah, if you do a full 180,
wow.
Foot point tracking pretty much says fuck off. Because it can't track perfect turns.
Okay, then go in the corner and... Because it seems like there's a bit of a cooldown on when he uses it again. You dickhead. God. I'm really not teching that.
Fucking homie zoning you like Goku over here, damn.
He is on my ass like a fucking... Like fucking Street Fighter 2. Because projectiles in Street Fighter 2 are a little... Okay, get that. Roll through the fire, which thankfully reduces damage, which is...
See on the bright...
Interestingly realistic.
On the bright side, yeah, there you go. See, it can't turn perfectly. There is a turn radius for this thing.
Okay, so just go in a circle like a dog chasing its tail, and that... No, that's entirely my fault. I'm not dodging that for shit. That's entirely me.
Yeah, no. Again, you're doing fine. Aldrich is a bit of a rough fight when you don't know it.
Why do you keep opening with saying the boss is easy and then say it's rough after I start dying?
It can be easy and rough. It's the reason why it's rough is because Aldrich has so many attacks versus everyone else having like 5 or 6.
That's still a bit oxymoronic.
Things can be rough but easy. That's not an oxymoron. It's like saying it's really easy, but it's also really hard.
This is just still reminding me of all those times of like people having trouble with fucking... What was that Bloodborne boss's name? The one Reborn, and every guide they looked up to try and get through it says, oh, by the way, this boss is easy, and doesn't actually have the asterisk of, this is easy for my build. It might not be easy for your build.
Oh, that's been like the past few bosses that you fought. This one's just like, it's an easy fight, but it's rough because there's so much to account for. But it all generally follows the same sort of vein of attack.
Yet
like,
another Deacon skirt, goddamn.
The big sweeps, big arrows, and laser beam.
Poise broke you. God, I love that this thing is just fuck your poise on normal trash mobs. I'm gonna pop an ember just for the extra health. Should I apply pine resin before going through the door or after?
Just before you hit the button.
Alright. For that maximum duration. Got it.
Maximum enough. So timer still goes, but...
Oh, that is a very nice fire effect, actually. No, 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 you son of a bitch. You do not get to open with full meter. That is horse shit. Eat a dick. That was piss poor on my part. Holy shit. I'll say this, at least compared to Crystal Sage, it feels like I'm dying because I'm fucking up, not I'm dying because I don't have three pairs of eyes.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 I'm used to it now. Hey Frank. Hey Ted. How you doing?
I love how...
How's the kids?
I love how Fextra Life is saying that, like, oh, you should still be able to summon them, and it's just like, no, not really.
It's almost like one of the things I've proven is just because it's compiled on a wiki doesn't mean it's set in stone.
No, Fextra Life is just really notorious for having slightly, or kind of wrong everything.
Oh, does the duration get longer as his health goes down? Because that was not nearly as... Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Alright. I think he's going to teleport. Yep, he is.
Yeah, it tends to go. You've already figured that much out. It's using part of the Crystal Sage's AI attack.
No.
Or no, I believe it gets longer on phase 2. That's right. Not just HP, but I mean it is technically still HP.
Because thankfully it seems like he's a glass cannon. He's taking shitloads of damage. His health bar is going down in chunks.
It's your weapon.
Especially compared to Yorn, even with the Storm Roller.
Because your weapon swings so broadly, you're hitting his physical weak point every single time.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, because your attack has a don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I thought I could hide behind the level geometry. That was my fault. I almost had him, the son of a bitch. I mean, Aldrich, not Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn did nothing wrong, as far as I know.
That's why I'm saying Aldrich. Well, no, Gwendolyn did nothing wrong. Just straight up. Like, that's one out of all the Soulsborne characters that, like, Gwendolyn kind of is in the most innocent point out of everyone.
As far as anyone could go, where the worst he's guilty of is being born with snakes for legs.
Well, the worst he's guilty of is casting an illusion on a nation to keep their hopes up, instead of telling them the truth. Which, I mean, depending on how you look at that.
Also, I just realized having snakes for legs means escalators must suck ass. Because like the whole problem with like Gorgons is like, okay, well if they have snakes for hair, then how do they style them? How does shampoo work? What the fuck do you do if one of your snake legs gets caught under the treads?
Jesus.
Look, these are the real questions that no one is asking. Because technically that means that Gwendolyn was born differently abled from all the other gods and his father was not accommodating.
No, I mean, his father was not accommodating regardless of when the snakes came in.
That was the phase of puberty he was not ready to explain. He just thought he was going to take him on a trip outdoors to go camping and go hunting for a little bit. And then the snakes came in and he was just freaking the fuck out.
But yeah, just a reminder, when if you continue, or if you feel like you're not making any progress on this, don't hesitate to go to Andre and spin the fire gem just to save you the time of applying the pine resins and just making it a quicker fight.
Honestly, DPS is not the problem, it's just me not choking on dodging.
No, I know, it's just like the less dodging you have to do by beating the boss faster tends to be a valid strategy. But yeah, that's my final 2 cents about this boss. From here, it's just commentary.
My answer to that, Dinlara, is I don't care, and I'm headcanoning that it's basically Emperor's New Groove rules where there are modern conveniences until they're not.
Right. Woo, Scythe!
Did he get HP back from that?
Yes.
The very devil!
Aldrich is a bit of a bitch.
Now I know what it feels to be a bitch.
That's what I meant about the rough part, by the way, is that HP steal. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
God, especially considering there's... I don't know the actual name, but there is apparently a super boss in Elden Ring that is infamous for that.
Mm-hmm.
And by infamous, I mean can go from, like, chunked health bar back to full.
Yes.
Why?
The Soul Steel Scythe Strike is actually a very rare attack to go out, and that's the only reason I say that Aldrich is rough, is because you never know when that attack's gonna come out. Sometimes it just comes out of nowhere.
So I've gotten lucky that's the first time I saw it.
No, it's I mean, yes, but no. Like, it's one of those attacks that just is...
I mean, also relatively lucky because he keeps using the fucking arrows.
The Scythe Soul Steel is just one of those attacks that is in this that every boss has by design that they rarely use for whatever fucking reason. I think it's dumb, but I also appreciate it just as much.
You just put that with collision?
Yeah.
That's weird. Aldrich, you need to go on a fucking diet. You need some actually, no, you don't need keto. Keto is actually very, very harmful for you long run.
I would say go on the Atkins diet, but I think that's kind of not working out for you already, is there, Aldrich?
I think I know where he's getting the meat from for it.
Gwendolyn's monster can. I'm just gonna stop there.
I mean, considering the Greek gods and the fact that his dad was Gwyn, you never know. That might be accurate. I did say his lower half was snakes. I didn't say which half wasn't.
Just Gwendolyn holds up a monster can and it just refuses to explain. He just goes, "You figured it out."
Oh my god. I can do this.
You got it. Just relax.
Scythe.
There's that Soul Steel Scythe. It's officially on cooldown. I believe that move does not go out for fuck.
Oh, iframes. Oh, iframes.
You got it.
Elden frames.
You got it. It's done. That's it. All right, I can now talk about Aldrich, and why after this.
After this.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last lord.
Matt?
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Yeah, pretty much what Dinlayer just said.
Okay.
It warps you to this right here.
Is this back in Lothric Castle?
So I'm gonna tell you right now. Walk away.
I'm going to get thrown into a boss immediately,
You
aren't
will
I?
be thrown into a boss the second you talk to her.
Okay.
Walk away and just or homeward bone. No, you can run away if you want.
I know, but it's like the
Fucking-
enemies aren't there's no enemy changes. There's still like piddly stuff from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, there's no
right?
world state here.
Okay. In that case, I want to see how far I've come from my humble beginnings. Oh my god, that does like no damage now. Oh my god.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, you clipped him on his head, but
Bonk. Wow, Aldrich gave me a lot of... Well, I guess considering he's been literally devouring gods, he's got a lot to pull from.
so, fun fact.
Also nice.
Right? Fun fact about Aldrich and why Gwendolyn was there. So Gwendolyn survived until Aldrich came along. And unfortunately, thanks to Pond of Sullivan, Aldrich got a little bit stronger than he was supposed to get and ended up consuming Gwendolyn halfway, but because Gwendolyn is an unabashed fucking god, it was a little more difficult for Aldrich to eat his meal.
So we're thankful that Aldrich never learned how to chew his food.
I mean, what would have happened is Aldrich probably would have been a little bit weaker, but because Aldrich couldn't eat the food, he uses his extra powers to make a symbiotic relationship with Gwendolyn.
Aha, so.
Dakuto.
Alright, so...
There's your life hunt scythe.
Which I can't use, but...
It's a lot of faith, though.
Yeah. Although I have heard that notoriously magic kind of sucks in this game. Or...
It's alright.
the Dark Moon bow, which is a faith bow.
No, it's a caster bow.
I thought faith was casting.
No, casting is intellect.
Okay.
Faith is miracles.
But it is a mage bow.
It is a mage bow. It is a mage adjacent bow.
Even though it takes more dex to use, but
It has higher scaling.
Yeah. but
So if you have that fucker in your offhand, you'll get some sick fucking scaling with your spells.
unfortunately, that's not the version of the game I am presently playing. So
Oh well, that's not the build you're playing.
yeah, because that's what I meant. Because the way I am playing again feels a little closer to Bloodborne.
Yeah, it's more closer to classic Dark Souls, but still.
That doesn't look like much of anything. Oh wait, no, that's part of a skull. What the fuck?
The Lord of Decay. Well, it is his skull.
Oh, there's fucking bugs in it. Oh.
He is the Lord of Decay. Everything he touches decays into nothingness, which is why his throne is protected by a warded blanket.
Aldrich, you nasty.
Homie got more stank than a fucking melee player. And that's saying a lot. But he doesn't got more stank than a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro.
Apparently, going by them stories. Jesus Christ.
I love that they actually have to do a smell check in the tournament.
Wow.
That is amazing. There is technically another area we can visit, but we gotta find the emote, and it's completely optional and purely for lore.
I want to check it out then.
All right, let me do a little more hand holding here. A very small hand
Oh
holding.
my god, look at that. So 977, 1000, 1009. That is depreciating in real time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the moment you start getting close to 30, it starts going, your values start going lower, but I believe Vigor's the only one that doesn't
yeah, because that goes from 23 to 19, so the boost is going down in real time.
Yeah, like,
as opposed to...
it's going down, but it's not going down nearly enough as core stats.
But no, it's going down a little faster compared to like hitting the soft cap with like an offensive stat.
Well, it's considered a non-core stat for whatever fucking reason.
That's dumb.
But you're seeing now what diminishing returns looks like in a whole number value.
Yep.
Okay, so you need the... Where the fuck is it? Okay, you're...
Oh, I could have done 3. There we go.
You're gonna get it on the way.
I got 3 levels worth of stamina now.
I believe there may be a boss you have to fight before you get what's required to go to the optional area.
So level 73, look at that.
Yeah, you can officially beat the game. Denlara, Milk, one of y'all two. Is the gesture required to get to Archdragon Peak? I'm gonna go ahead and say the name because it's just an optional area.
Oh, I have just enough stamina to do 4 hits.
Yeah. Is the gesture required to get to Archdragon Peak from a boss, or do you just find it from somebody just laying around in the area? You find it, okay. And it's going through one of the areas is on the way to the next boss, right?
Find it after a boss, I'm seeing.
Well, I mean, from here on out, each zone is going to be punctuated by a boss. Yeah, DM it to me. It's been a bit. He wants to go into the area. I'm not going to tell him no, because honestly, it's a really good area too.
You say it like there's a reason to say no.
It's optional. That's a reason to say no. If you don't want to do optional areas, you don't have to do optional areas.
No, I want to do optional areas. I want to give them a try.
Yeah, no, this is a really good area then. You'll love it. Oh, you get it right. Okay, you get it right as you go into this area. Okay, yeah. Proceed through Lothric Wall and go on to the next boss.
All right.
My recommendation. I'm saying this with a slightly firm hand. if you want to apply an element right now, I would put that in consideration for the next boss. This next boss is actually, I'm gonna tell you straight up, is fucking hard.
What element?
Let me look right now.
Ah, I presume thy holy vows are sworn? Wonderful. Now thou art the true and deserving Lord of Hollows. With the spouse, the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Uria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship.
Alright.
See what she's got. She's got new inventory.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, I believe she has new inventory by now.
Poison throwing knives.
Yep. I think that's it.
Londor Braille Divine Tome.
You don't have the people that'll get you the...
Yeah, no, I missed the boat on that.
It's whatever. It's no big deal. You don't get anything good out of them.
Untrue White Ring, take the appearance of a phantom. That's to bluff people out, I assume.
Yes.
There's Dark Hand again.
Dark Hand is cool. That's about it.
I have heard that it gets better, but it takes items from the DLC to make it better.
Yeah. That's a shield. You know what the Pale Shade was using with the red aura hand?
Was that what the Dust Grace were also using?
Yes. Okay, so let me just see your inventory real quick. Go to your gems, your little stones. Yeah, there you go. Do you have, what's that one next to this one? Other one. Other way, I mean.
Oh.
All right, go to Henri real quick. Not Henri, Andre.
There you go.
You know, the only reason I'm being a little more hands-on with this fight is because, like, even I struggle with this fight. This fight does not fuck around. Infuse weapon. See if you can infuse your sword with dark. You need to use a shriving stone first.
Poison. No, I can't.
You do not have a dark gem. All right, well, this is gonna be rough. Well, I mean, you proved me wrong on things being rough before.
Yeah.
So,
like I said, apart from Irithyll Dungeon, which was me fucking around and finding out, this game has been hard, but it hasn't been Mickey's Dick Smasher. There you go. Human pine resin. I got 4 of them.
There you go.
Let me just slot that on the old hotbar real quick.
Just be aware, this boss is fucking fast and fucking heavy. I'll tell you right now.
All right.
But it's like by design, my favorite boss in the game.
Let me scout it out. Back to Board of the Boreal Valley.
Board of the Boreal Valley. Bort.
You get stamina back faster in proportion to how much you have?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I never really observed it.
Because I can't help but feel like the stamina regen is percentile. Instead of it being like a fixed value.
Maybe? I mean, it could be. Again, it's never something I really considered. $772 damage on a fucking shield break. Jesus Christ.
There might be summon signs outside of this boss, by the way.
Like in the church?
No. You'll see it.
Alright. Dick!
Okay, maybe the summon signs aren't gonna be up. That's fine. Proceed. Yeah, it's a glitch. If you walk away when she is there originally, you get slightly altered graphics. No big deal.
Yeah, it's just the fucking circle isn't there.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Oh, I just noticed that's blood on the floor. What?
Tell him what he must be, a law.
Basin of Vows. That's one of them Irithil Knights, isn't it?
Wolf Knight. The cold wind blows. You feel a chill run up your spine.
Am I going to start hear bells? I don't have time for a rhythm game in this.
All the Boreals you fought thus far weren't of right mind. She, however, she's here to do a job.
Wife of Slender Man looking ass.
Dancer of the Boreal Valley, assassin of the kings.
Oh, her movements are jank. Okay, okay. This is a weird one.
So did you notice something fun going on about this room as the fight has gone on?
It's very tight and damp.
No, it's not damp at all, boy. The room catches on fire as the fight progresses.
Oh, so that flaming sword ain't for show.
That flaming sword ain't for show. She is here.
Or wait, no, you would need a degree of moisture in a room to help catch fire, wouldn't you?
She is here. I mean, she dried out the room, first of all. She is here to kill. The fight just starts cold now, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like that's slightly for the... Did you just pimp slap me?
Yeah, she keeps her pimp hand strong.
You don't pimp slap Grandma Swamp. Grandma Swamp pimp slaps you. Oh, she has like no health though. She's even more of a glass cannon than Aldrich. Okay. Get her right in the bubble butt. Gonna have one of the few female bosses in this series. May as well give her a Pixar mom ass.
Phase 2. Every dancer has her two swords.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why?
Woo! You want to know what her soul gives you?
To my credit, I feel like I did well for my actual
You
first
did
time.
insanely well, but that two sword, not to knock you down a few pegs, but that two sword phase is where everybody gets fucking got constantly.
No, I had a feeling because spin to win has never applied
technically
harder.
second, but it was the first full time.
First time caught me by surprise because I was learning her patterns. I consider that the first actual time.
Yeah. Her armor is also really good. Yeah, big sword do damage, yo.
Fluffle's having a fucking conniption at my beginner's luck.
I mean, no, it's more just full-on skill with the big sword. You use your weapon effectively. There's no luck involved in Dark Souls. You use your weapon effectively or you don't. And you're doing it effectively. Also, fun fact, that spin to win, that wasn't the whole spin.
There's more.
Oh yeah, there is. And here we go.
Thankfully, she has terrible course correction.
Yeah, no, that much like the weapon when you get it, or if you get it, it has...
God, that overhead.
It has really bad course correction, but everything around you becomes a hitbox.
Oh, did you not you also missed the part where I did Aldrich in 4.
Yeah, four shots.
No summon signs.
Because you killed your summon sign.
Yep. And Ponif in 3.
Ponif in 3.
Only on the winning try did I use the summon signs.
Punif and Boreal Dancer are the two Stonewall boss fights.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I did Punif without summon signs, because after that second try, I feel like I could have done it.
Honestly, take your W, man.
Yeah, no. The motherfucker, that pimp slap.
Just a heads up, until she pulls out her second blade, she has a grab.
And I think that is it right there.
That is the grab. It has one hell of a broadcast. Sometimes the broadcast doesn't happen for some reason. And that, I believe that is actually confirmed. The grab not having a broadcast is considered a bug.
Okay.
So be aware that it can happen.
Alright. Dirty Dancing over here. I ain't no Patrick Swayze.
Hey, Henri will be fine. Just a flesh wound.
Every Black Knight knows how to always triumph.
Woo! Good dodging.
She's here to dance. I'm here to play like a rhythm game. Oh, camera.
This game is really nice to play without a delay. See, here's the thing. Henri had his comment pinned.
Hey, yo.
Henri walked up to Grandma Swap and said, put a pin in it, and Grandma Swap is like, sure thing!
Much in the same vein as how James Sunderland misinterpreted what his wife meant by pillow talk.
Oh.
I hope those rumors about a Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober Team are fake.
I hope so too.
You saw the shit I showed you about Martha is Dead, right?
Them just completely fucking off on any sense of context.
Well, that yes, but also the fact that I don't trust that studio to handle the adult themes of SH2 for the life of me.
Oh, no.
Especially after the Medium.
Especially after what the fuck, especially after what the fuck they did in the Medium, where it was just like, we're just using it as a vehicle.
Where it was basically victim blaming. Either because it was so poorly defined or because it was trying so hard to be like gray morality for the sake of gray morality. Nope. Get you a breath mint, ma'am.
I believe the... Speed.
Oh god, now I definitely see what you mean about the room catching on fire. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's really fucking cool.
But it's also not good for me.
No, you don't get damaged by touching it, I believe. It is purely aesthetic.
Oh, of course she has a follow-up.
She gonna cat crawl at you.
Oh, she's got that fucking Lloyd Irving thing going on with the fire and ice blades.
Yeah, I think it's ice. It might actually be magic. I know when you
the mist looks icy enough to me.
Yeah, when you get the boss weapon itself, which is obviously the two swords, she actually, or the weapon actually is fire and magic, I want to say. But because for contextual of the fight itself, it is fire and something.
It's not frost, goddamn.
Yeah.
That's a missed opportunity, especially since there is an ice element in this game.
No, Frost would have made this boss fight impossible. I shit you not.
Fair enough.
Like, if she had Frost, she would have built that Frost up in one single attack. You saw how much damage she did. Frost damage is proportionate.
Fair enough.
Like, I will never say, yeah, I mean, she should have had more element. No. Like, that would have made her fight, like, impossible to do. If you do want to make the first... There's the grab, by the way.
I ain't even mad. That's impressive.
Yeah, no, it's a cool grab. She don't let up, though.
Thankfully, I have invuln frames while I'm prone.
If you want a little bit of a pointer, you do have a ring that would make this first phase a little bit easier for you. But once that second phase happens...
Okay, she seems to always start the second phase with spin to win.
Yeah, and that spin does extend later on.
Dunk! Alright, that's on me.
I believe technically the the second sword is actually darkness when it's a boss weapon or a boss fight. Even though she's weak against dark, which is kind of weird, but I think that's just like her weakness and weapon mismatch is just for lore purposes.
I mean, dragon types are weak against themselves for some reason.
Yeah, until they released a fairy type, then it was like kind of.
Dragon types going from Gen 5 to Gen 6 is the perfect analogy for figuring out your sexuality because you look at other people differently and they do insane damage to you.
Yeah, do you have the red plate ring, right?
I think I do.
Yeah, if you want to give it a equip and make that first phase a little bit easier, go right ahead. But
Damn
again,
it.
I'm trying my hard. I'm sorry if I'm like putting my hands on a little too much there.
No.
Tell me to
'cause
back
it's like,
off if I need to.
Like with Aldrich, this is feeling like I'm doing fine damage-wise.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of getting dodge timing down.
Yeah, like it's just to make the first phase easier, so you can come in the first phase with more HP.
Because I am getting her down very close.
Yeah, you damn near got it.
Ember just for the HP, because I got like 20.
Check one of the side routes. There might be a summon sign in one of those areas. I could be wrong. I apologize if I send you on a wild goose chase.
That's you. I don't want to deal with you.
That'll be fine.
Maybe the summon signs for Bort can be carted over here? Or no, do those go away when the boss dies?
When Bort's down, all of his related summon signs go down. You can actually accidentally summon a Boreal Dancer summon sign before even fighting Boreal Dancer.
Cock.
Yeah. You didn't, by the way.
Yeah, no. It seems like they're all...
Where is normally Swordmaster? Not that you need the summon, but I'm just
Yeah, because like the other guy was like up here, which is a little ways away from the boss door.
You might have accidentally summoned him. That's fine.
I summoned him for Bort.
You might have summoned him for Bort. Was it Swordmaster or somebody else?
It was some dude with a mallet, I think.
I love that we're calling him Bort. I guess check where Bort was.
All right.
But yeah, I will tell you one thing. Dark plate rings are super good. This is just for future reference.
Right.
In case you do feel the need to have one. You're like way past where, like, outside of Bort's door.
Oh, I thought she meant in the actual boss arena.
No. Dark, blank plate rings,
Cock.
like, give you, I believe, a whole, state resistance of,
Oh, gem.
Oh, if the lady dies, the sign disappears? That's kind of dumb.
Because she has to die for the summoner to show up.
Yeah, or for the boss to show up. Whatever, you're doing fine without it.
Alright. Fuck it.
Yeah, just... It's no big deal. But yeah,
that was 0 souls. Why did I go for it?
The blank plate rings give you like a whole damn near 100% resistance to... Oh yeah, she's got a fucking uppercut launcher, sorry.
I panic rolled.
No, I mean, when you got fucking hit by that launcher, dude, like...
I thought it was a grab and I was mashing the buttons.
Yeah, no, again, you're fine.
Okay.
Dragon Crest Shield, what the fuck? Oh, this is all fucking Ashes of Ariandel bullshit. Which we're at a good point to do that if you wanted to do that, by the way.
I think I'll wait a little bit.
You have the soul level to perform it properly.
From what I've been, from what little I understand, it's usually not a bad idea to wait till you're like just outside the door of the final boss and then nibble back and do the DLCs.
Yeah, no, that's what I did as well.
Alright, ignore the souls. There's nothing there.
Yeah, okay, so despite her weapon being magic, when she has that second sword out, it is literally just dark damage outright. Which is very bizarre in my opinion, because the weapon you get is magic and not dark.
I imagine that's like weird balancing purposes.
I mean, honestly, I think it would have been cool to have a fucking sword with, woo, woo, woo! Fucking whirling dervish over here! I thought the screen went full black. I was about to have a fucking panic.
Yes, so am I.
That's got some fucking reach.
That is a manky hitbox.
It has got some fucking reach. Yeah, dark is weirdly powerful in Dark Souls 3, so I guess not being just handed a free dark element weapon is probably a balancing thing.
I've heard conflicting things on that, though. I've heard it only got better with DLC, and earlier it was, like, cool, but impractical. Like, anything dark could do, fire could do just as well.
Yes and no. Like, the one dark weapon that I used was disproportionately strong compared to other weapons that I've used.
So much so, it probably got patched.
It probably did. But when I got the Boreal Dancer weapon, that was my run to the end of the game weapon, just because of the weapon art is that spin to win. Like it is most certainly.
Oh, she drags that fucker through the floor like Thunder God Sid.
Yeah, and that's her launcher too, I believe.
Oh, tried to do AoEs. That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Thunder God Sid, I finally got around to doing the fucking role quest for range DPS. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Endwalker spoilers, which is adjacent to Heavensward spoilers for this particular quest. So
wait, hold on. Range DPS is Doma, right?
No, it's Ishgard.
No, Ishgard is magic DPS.
Yeah, I said magic range DPS.
You said ranged.
I said magic range.
You left out the magic part.
I said magic range.
Just say magic like everyone else, goddammit. There's no magic melee DPS.
You say that, but red mage
doesn't count.
But yeah, fucking holy fucking shit. That story is the most fucking like you didn't win story ever. I'm not done with it yet, but as it stands, you fucking broke her out of that attack. That's amazing. She's gonna go into a soft enrage, by the way. When you break her out of the dance, she goes into soft enrage. But yeah, that particular storyline is the motherfuckers involved, except for Amaric, are pulling the most fucking you didn't win bullshit ever, and I'm really mad about it, but I'm mad because that's what's intended. Like, how do motherfuckers defend the Church of Ishgard in RP? Genuinely. You got it. You're done. You blew the fuck out of the mic.
She blew the fuck out of my soul.
No, for real, you blew the fuck out of the mic. It clipped you completely out. That was my mic picking you up. Good job.
Oh my god.
Thank God for compensators, right? Take your reward, boy.
First off,
nice job. Seriously, I'm gonna take a moment to Fluffles, you heard him on my mic. I watched it. He full on peaked his mic to the point that the light stayed on. Oh, yeah, it is a well-earned blowout. I will give him that. So, yeah, just go back to the fucking Firelink and just take a moment to breathe, dude.
Yeah, actually.
Take a moment to breathe. You beat technically the hardest boss in the game.
And it's like, it was hard, but it was like hard in a way where it felt fucking I could see what it wanted me to do. Like, you saw me dodging that shit in a way that you were not expecting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he peaked the mic to the point that the mixer straight up, like, kicked him off the mic. Which I have been told is a little bit bad for mics. So please try not to do that again. These aren't cheap mics. I said try not. I'm not saying don't, because I know I'm gonna do it myself.
Yep.
To cover my ass.
Scorching she gives sunlight?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, restore high HP for self and broad. That's
it's a miracle.
It's AoE
That's the real prize.
Dancer's enchanted swords. Scaling with all attributes across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Bias towards dex, obviously. Yep, magic and fire. I see it right there.
What's even more insane is if you actually built purely on stamina, you can spin until you run out of stamina. Yep. But yeah, fucking the storyline, the you need it for Chivo. Yeah. The storyline for Ishgard, the closeout in Walker, is just the most fucking you didn't win bullshit I have ever seen. And I'm mad about it, but like it feels like me being mad about it is the intended effect for the people involved, except for Amorit. And I'm only on like, even though I'm at level cap, as you would probably already know, I probably should have done it with the stories so I could have like breaks in between it, because each quest is very long-winded.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely go in on being like a little extra chapter / wrap up of their given countries and their
expansions.
Yeah.
They really, really wanted to finish Heaven's Word with that story, and I can feel it. And like with the way the story's going so far, I really, really, really do not understand why anybody wants to defend the Ishgardian Church, unironically. There are motherfuckers out there that are saying, yeah, but the church did nothing wrong. And I'm like, motherfucker, did you just literally Hitler did nothing wrong, me?
Did you forget the part where they literally were so mad about losing their power base they tried to drop a child off a roof, and most of the Stormblood era fucking job quests that take place in Ishgard deal with nobles being mad about the fallout of Dragonsong War?
Well, not only fucking that, but the countless fucking you're not of noble blood, you die, all the way from the beginning of Heaven's Word back. They were shouting that shit. Like, I genuinely want to walk up to people now who defend the Church of Ishgard and go, motherfucker, you are literally defending Nazis right now.
I want to.
Oh yeah, there's a little. If you want to read that real quick, it's.
I would also like to point out that on the same subject, there is a subtly depressing thing in the Carpenter questline of all things, where a man lost his house's honor because his father was presumed to have died fighting against beasts, but because you later prove that he died fighting against dragons, that suddenly makes it all better.
That fucking Amric is doing some work, and he is a much appreciated man.
He is getting everyone to get their minds off the fucking dragons.
Ain't that weird that there's blood in this statue?
I would have thought that was primordial ink to pour into your bowl of babies.
Nah, I think they just found a way to squeeze blood from the stone. Do you want to know the truth behind that statue?
Is tomatoes Campbell's soup?
No, there's an actual corpse inside of it.
Ow.
Yeah. So you're literally just looking at the most rotted congealment of blood.
Well, in that case, it shouldn't even be flowing then, shouldn't it? It should be all clotted.
No.
It's like preserves.
Lot bullies Nazi sympathizers, not clickbait. Yeah, no, I'll fucking bully a fucking Nazi sympathizer. I'll punch him right in the fucking nose.
It's good to make people who believe in horrible ideologies feel fear.
Like, god fucking damn.
All right.
There's been long-winded rants
that
I was half expecting to turn this camera around and see a completely different foyer.
right. There has been long-winded rants on Twitter that I have seen that feel even more vindicated by the role quest for Ishgard. This is literally just explore. I'm not really going to give you much of a pointer because it's a lot of just single direction areas. There's the next boss. In case you were wondering what that noise was, there's the next boss. No, actually, I don't recall if that's actually the next boss. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, hey, it's Tarkus version 3.
Fucking not cool, not as cool Tarkus. This is like Tarkus 1. The real Tarkus is cooler Tarkus. He occupies
I don't
two
know
roles at
why, but when
once.
I heard that impact sound, I thought you hit the fart with reverb button until I looked over.
It's like as you're swinging the weapon, you just hear.
Yep. That's what you've done to me, you son of a bitch. 'Cause you keep abusing it.
You invoked it.
What do you mean I invoked it? I didn't invoke you putting your finger against that button as many times as you have.
You sound like you were about to say butt against the microphone. No ticket.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the other poison swamp.
No, 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 no. I am not having any of that.
You can hop off mid-elevator if you want.
I'm gonna try. There we go. Consumed garden.
Hey!
That's the shard.
Man, I told you there's gonna be more. No, wait, they didn't know I didn't. Shut up. I'm telling myself to shut up.
Oh, okay. Alright. Down there. Titanite chunk. I think that's one of the ones I need to get this baby up to plus. Hey. What's going on over there, buddy?
Just a little squiggle wiggle.
That looks like someone who's been deprived of their fucking mug root beer.
A couple of people who just got really upset that they canceled Squidbillies.
Oh boy.
No, you're good. It's only in the fog. I'll tell you right now, it's only in the fog. You'll know when it's poison. You're in poison right now.
Hold on.
I will not fight you. A&W is better than Mug. What are you talking about?
Root beer, yes, but A&W cream soda is a little not as good as some other ones I've had. It's fine. It's just I've had better.
It's the purple one. No, it's clutch ring. Oh, never mind then. You may not have anything resistant to this or that. I think I think toxic and poison are classed in the same thing.
No,
So
you told me they're considered separate because they take different loss clumps.
For the rings, I believe, they're the same? Whatever, just...
Fuck. Ring of sacrifice, fuck.
You'll be fine.
Okay. Jesus Christ, that thing looks like Mara. Look, he's about to come in on a golden chariot and offer me free levels.
Hello! You seen that fucking tweet about the person with the person who just drank syrup straight from the fucking carton? Says I am no longer I am cutting out the middleman. Man, the abyss is really fucking deep down here.
The abyss is staring back at me and I want to shut its fucking eyes down with a pair of specs.
Yep. If you ever wondered what the abyss is, congratulations, you are seeing what an abyss creature is. These are abyss touch creatures, I believe.
Yeah, because humanity is not the default normal in this universe. It's actually kind of horrifying in its own way.
Grayscale Knight Tarkus over here. My stamina! Let's say you might want to interrupt that because that makes him stronger. Ah, you got it.
Dude's got holy hand grenades.
Pus of man? Man pus?
Why does man have to have pus? Why can't it have, I don't know,
Guys who got people who got consumed too much by the Clussy.
They got too deep in that abyss clunge. I like how I picked the exact funny word to make that work. The abyss clunge.
Like when you pair abyss and clunge, it's just
classical Greek concept, funny word that can mean all sorts of things.
Yeah, I'm like looking it up. Okay, never mind. I found out what that means.
Well, first of all, why did you do that? Second of all, why did you?
I've committed worse shit to my fucking Google search history.
I'm pretty sure what. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Make whatever government agent is tracking your data regret having to work that shift.
They're just like staring at the screen going, why did he look up oh, wait, why did he look that up?
Why did he look up Hot Skitty on Waylord action? And then it turns out they're just seeing fucking
Tinder Skitty?
Yeah.
That's been an adorable comic to follow.
It's wonderful.
Waylord being the wholesome being he is.
Also, that fucking concept of a fucking mock-up Pokemon-style Elden Ring game in that one comic was actually spot on.
Oh, I didn't spot that.
Because guess what one of the bosses is?
What?
Guzzlord.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Like, that would be perfect for a pseudo-Souls Pokemon thing.
It's Pokemon.
Just the Ultra
Elden Ring
Beast as,
mod.
like, the equivalent of, like, our Lords of Cinder here.
Buzzswole as fucking,
Rodon.
the Ill Omens. No, I'd put Buzzwole as the Ill Omen.
There should be a bot. There's a summon sign here.
It was a weird sound too.
I feel like there should be a bonfire here.
You might want to call him in.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure this is actually one of the weirder boss. Oh, hey. Remember your crestfallen friend?
I mean, fan might be a good word for it.
I mean, he's a fan now.
He ain't crestfallen no more.
Your actions got him off his ass. What's up, Hawkwood? Here to finish the job? Let's go. Hold up, Fluff was saying something here.
The bonfire for this area is the dancer bonfire.
Yeah.
Which I already lit, so there's nothing until... Jesus
I mean, the boss
Christ.
is pretty fucking quick, though. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, you found your upgrade.
No. There can only be one. Ow. Dickhead. Ow.
Yeah, you just need to get past these guys to get to the boss. You could probably just run past them.
This is fucking
like,
Party Plaza.
I'm gonna be real. There is a mod for that for the weapons they're swinging around that turns them into yaoi paddles.
No. Why do you keep bringing up that cursed relic of a bygone era that needs best be buried in the annals of history, where it may lie and gather nothing but dust and ash?
Because people keep bringing it up for some reason. Oh, you're going the alternate route for Lothric Castle, by the way.
I am?
Yes.
Well, I may as well explore.
Yeah, explore it, by all means.
If I got another
More
bonfire,
like the annals of history. The Consumed King's Garden is for the Archdragon Peak, by the way.
Oh, so I was going the way to the optional area. Bitchin'.
No, you were going to get the key item for the optional area.
I was still making progress towards I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Fun fact, I do believe that enemy doing that is scripted for when you die. They will do it regardless of you dying.
They will do it as
or
a
they'll
taunt.
do it as you die. It's not as a taunt. It's to show you that that's what they do in case you didn't figure it out.
I'm still counting it as a taunt, that motherfucker over there.
It is kind of a taunt, yeah. But it is there, like, that occurs to show you that that is what's going on. In case you were confused why he almost died And this motherfucker came in and did that.
This motherfucker looking like the liches from Dragon Quest 8.
Motherfucking look like Zomi's dummy thick ass. Wide rear to fill the throne! When is HD 2D remake coming out?
I don't know, probably after Live Alive. No, that's on me. Because Live Alive HD 2D is like 2 months.
I know, and I'm so excited for it.
It's gonna be so good. The only downside is it's now coming out the week before Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so that means it's probably gonna get buried again.
Oh yeah. It's either that or it's gonna bury fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because there's some people who have understandable opinions about that game, the second one right now.
Not to mention they're both very different as far as RPGs go, so that might help. And the 1 week to breathe might also be hopefully useful, because that game's been up for pre-order for much longer than XBC3. Oh my god, that lunge.
Like, I've reviewed XBC2's story, and I can now see why people call it convoluted. Like, there is a lot going on in a very short span in a lot of segments. Like, you're fucking spoon-fed information in a good few parts.
And the rest
they're just like, no. You're good. Here's more. No.
And then there's a lot of stuff towards the end that is left up to your inference, which in some cases I think works much better.
Yeah. Some people see that as, well, it's plot holes, and I'm like, eh.
Is it plot holes if it's deliberate to give the audience room to fill in their own interpretations?
The director is literally saying for the fans in the back that are still there and never left.
Yup.
That's literally what I felt like that scene was.
Now you know why I was screaming about it at 2 in the morning before you even played Xenogears.
Mm-hmm. I'm so happy we streamed that. We may restream that, by the way, with the new mic set up. Just so we can have the arch simp fucking joke happen again.
Motherfucker!
That is still my favorite joke.
I want that salty run back.
Yeah, get that salty run back.
I know I have an Estus shard. I don't care. I want that salty fucking run back. I'm getting his ass.
No,
I'm getting his ass. I'm going to cut it off and I'm going to mount it to the wall.
As somebody who is very quick to call leaving it up to interpretation in certain games lazy writing, the way that it was executed in Xenoblade 2 is not lazy writing. It is very deliberate. And it's deliberate in a way that doesn't feel that is just they know their audience. The director knows his audience. He knows that there are people out there that are still asking for it, and as the third game got announced, everyone's going, okay, but is he doing it though?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that dude's got stamina for days.
Well, when his fucking orange aura comes out, I believe that's a defense.
Oh, his Yu-Gi-Oh player aura.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to cast Exodia.
His fucking orange soda sweat. I know, that makes it very disgusting, doesn't it?
I would have said meat sweat.
Oh, that's even worse.
Have you ever eaten a big old ribeye in one sitting?
Just started sweating the meat juice itself.
Actually, shit, why are you making jokes about the orange? You technically have an Estus, and by which I mean a fucking tropical brisk down in the fridge.
I know, and I keep forgetting, like, I keep wanting to go down there, but I'm also feeling really lazy because, going through the training for my new job is making me really lethargic.
Yeah, because you're also really terrible about keeping track of your own drinks, and they just sit there in the fridge taunting me when it's when I like.
Yeah, this weekend I'm going to be drinking some of that Toki. Drink responsibly, people! Now that I actually have a weekend to drink it on. I'll probably be drinking it during the raid, or through the raid.
Oh yeah, I might be able to join you for that. That's gonna be fun to see how I fare in Pandemonium 1S.
2S as well. We're gonna try for 2S. Keep in mind you're gonna be a fill-in though.
Soul of a Crestfall. Yeah, I know.
Because we were formed on a very specific group of people. Though if Mims, I don't know if Mims is going to be participating, so you may be called in anyways.
Wow, the Lothric Knights got beefy compared to.
Yeah, these guys don't fuck around. These are the real boys. These are the Kingsguard.
Oh, someone's healing them. This is giving me flashbacks to that one fucking area in Bloodborne with the mooks with the bells that summon enemies.
The bell colors. Found him.
Is he fucking crouching?
Oh, homie was fucking hanging out near the fucking chandeliers. Candelabras, not chandeliers.
Chandelure a Pokemon, too.
I know. Don't mind me, I like Chandelure. Chandelure's adorable.
No, it's a good Pokemon. It's like one of the best ones from Gen 5.
Oh, sweet baby.
And Gen 5 have a lot.
Oh, here's the other one.
Fucking hell.
Fun fact, I believe there's, they can only do one or the other. Heal or buff.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm most definitely, in the range of potentially being wrong. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, you're better than fucking, the, old channel fucking Google Doc for all the times Pat was wrong in Dark Souls 1. And with varying degrees of wrongness labeled for each column on the Google Doc.
There are days that we strain this that I feel like I'm pining for that position right now.
No.
Oh yeah, because this is a different area. You have a zone transition load, so you're just gonna see shit pop in and out randomly. It's a little. I'll tell you right now, a ladder's gonna drop down there.
All right.
This is a very shortcut heavy area.
I had a feeling.
At least, High Castle. I may not say it, but this is High Castle. High Castle Lothric.
Okay, just gonna run past you, because you're the tutorial guy, I guess. You.
White Castle Lothric. Coming here for the worst fucking burgers. I just offended at least 3 native Georgia people just now. But could you blame me?
I mean, I lived in Georgia and I never had White Castle once.
In my opinion, they're like the Burger King of fucking what they do.
Of like sliders and shit.
Yeah. Like, just fucking get sliders from Arby's or something, man. Fuck.
Or just make them yourself.
Oh, yeah, just make them yourself.
Because sliders are just skim burgers.
Fuck. 2% burgers.
Yeah.
The kind of burgers where if they go bad, you're not really worried about it becoming cottage cheese. You're just worried about it smelling up the room.
Yep.
There's not God, why am I referring to it as like milk? That's okay. So I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna put this out there. I fucking hate. Well, okay, I don't hate, but I'm not fond of anything but whole milk.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, because my family used to try drinking fucking 2% milk.
Like, that 2%, 1% and skim, like...
Nobody likes skim. No, nobody who I have talked to
I have met some people who enjoyed skim, and they are the same type of people who like, Jordan Peele writes psychopath characters for.
Like, they are the same people who eat their cereal in a separate bowl like trail mix and then drink milk.
Fucking, oh my god, did you see the Lyle Rath tweet where he jokes about that and he manages to make it even worse?
No, I don't follow him.
Oh my god, he tweeted it at a celebrity too, which is even funnier. And it was a celebrity that was known to be just really fucking weird.
Oh, they can revive themselves.
Yeah, well, no, they could just heal themselves.
Oh, so I left him critical, that's what happened.
He joked...
This feels like a boss arena.
It's not.
Oh no, there's a bonfire there.
Yeah.
Bitchin'.
Yeah, and I mean, if it's easier on your stomach, you're fine. It's skim that's the problem. I won't stop being friends with people who enjoy skim milk, but I will definitely question their values as a person.
Okay, there's a drop down here, but there's no way back up.
You were just above what I said was a ladder, which I guess there's not a ladder there. Yeah, 2%'s fine. 2%'s fine. It's at least a whole number.
Hold on. I think that's safe. Yeah, the chain's curled inward. I think that's a sign that it's safe.
You would have known by now. It also has the fog layer on it.
Hood of prayer, robe of prayer, skirt of prayer. That has to be a secret passage of some kind.
But Yeah, fucking Lyle Rath tweeted it. Somebody says, I drink my cereal milk in a separate red Solo cup at parties.
Oh my god.
He said it in such a way that made him seem like so much more of a goblin than like he actually was. And it's very clear that he does that to fuck with people. Because the dude writes pregame, the openings for pregame discharge, which are all just raw chaos energy. Like, the Christmas ones are almost always the best because they're all Vedically North. He's fine, he'll walk it off.
You just hear the distant fucking SpongeBob, my leg.
No, just the fucking goofy yelp.
I had a feeling.
Hey, by the way, once you get a second, once you feel like you're safe.
I'm never safe, but go on. Holy shit!
Fucking squad goals over here, damn!
I got mad ups.
Fucking upper body strength. Alright. Why don't you take a look at the sun?
Well,
Oh, no, it's up. Just keep looking. Keep watching that skyline, not too high.
alright.
Down. Oh, you had a peek at it a moment ago. Huh?
Is it behind the castle?
No, you spotted it. You had it.
What the fuck?
That ain't the problem, though. But it is definitely one of the problems.
What the fuck?
Keep panning to the left.
Let me try.
This is actually a very good vantage point to see it. It's opposite of you.
You said to the left.
I said it's opposite of you right now. That's not opposite. That's 45 degrees.
Opposite.
Keep going. Lower. Now keep going that direction you were going. On the sun.
Oh.
Hey, what's your favorite Soundgarden song?
Well, I guess fucking one of the knights or whatever here must have found a Bahamut.
Right?
Yep, I had a feeling. Oh my god! That's Winged Boy.
Homie come here to chop you like a tree.
Look at discount fucking Smaug over here.
He's a lumberjack and he is okay.
Because that song is highly dated, actually.
Oh no, it absolutely is. That's why I only said the part that's not dated.
Large Titanite shard.
That's a, I'm gonna be real, Monty Python has their dated moments, but that's kind of British humor at large, isn't it?
Not to mention that, not to mention it was a TV series in the 60s.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that was not to knock your W, but that was one of the most obvious phantom walls in this game.
Oh, hush. You have too much detail to be a background character. You have to be like concept art of like a person.
It's the concept art of the Winged Knights.
Ah.
Or perhaps it's not. No, it's literally concept art of Winged Knights.
I would have guessed what's his face from 2.
No, that's just you're seeing the full concept art of Winged Knight, which is good on them for using it.
Sacred Bloom Shield. Alright, I'm up top.
Like, Winged Knights are really cool in this game.
Is that everything up here?
I think so.
Alright, I think we're cleaned out here then. Oh, right, the corpse. I think I pulled an item off of him.
And this is whatever. He's fine. Also, sorry for, like, pointing you in a direction, telling you, no, go, don't doing that bullshit again. I realize that's really, irksome. I should have just been like, hey, look for the big black object in the sky, but honestly, we got a better reward for me just being vague, and you got to see something a little bit early.
Yeah, the fucking
Sinew dragons over here.
I would have just called them wireframes.
They're fucking cool. I actually like them.
I'm gonna have to fight one of those things eventually, aren't I?
I don't remember, actually.
I mean, it is a thing that exists in this world, so I imagine it's going to try and kill me at some point.
Like, there is something related to them that you will have to be dealing with.
Ow. I'm gonna keep going. You are made of dicks. Go eat a whole bag of them.
It's always those dudes.
Eat them like fucking gummy worms.
I thought I heard you order a bag of dicks.
Hey. I'm mostly just poking around for extra
No, you're good.
consumables and stuff. I'm gonna go back to that garden eventually.
This place is littered with items. I'm gonna tell you right now.
So it's good. So it's a good idea to stock up here before I go back to Consume King's Garden, because fuck that place.
You can go in there at any time. I believe the Consume Kings. No, wait, never mind.
You look like you just remembered the time that you pissed yourself at the school spelling bee.
I gotta confirm something
Okay.
about the Consume Kings Garden.
You almost said spelling bee, didn't you?
Spelling bee.
I love the reach on this thing. It's so good. Hey, 2 for 1. Soul of a Weary Warrior. Large Titanite.
You know what? Yeah, you're Fluffles. You're better than the fucking wiki right now.
Titanite choke on a bag of dicks.
Just push him off the cliff. Just be like, boop.
Oh, I got hit with one of them charm thing. I'm good.
Give me a swift kick in the pants. Hey.
That's still my favorite Worthy Kids cartoon.
Out of a fucking master list of quality.
Oh yeah, no, like it's really hard to pick one, but that one's like my favorite one.
It's like so
just because it's so fucking off the wall and just like
even for Worthy sense of humor.
Like it's Fluffles, DM me. I'm struggling to find you through my forest of DMs.
Oh, you
Never mind.
motherfuckers. Oh, you motherfuckers.
I found you.
So don't go that way is what I'm. Oh, no, 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 no. He's down. Lothric Knight Spear. Hey.
Yeah, it's a good spear. I say this a lot about a lot of spears,
Great lance. You just died peacefully, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Okay, so do I have to run past that again?
I mean, you. Ooh, get there. I've been sleeping normal hours and it's been taking a little bit out of me for some reason. It's almost like sleeping normal hours does that.
Okay. So you were saying?
You don't
Oh my god.
have to. I believe there is an underbelly way.
I would imagine, because fuck the timing on running past that one.
The fire being that poorly timing should be a sign for you to just hop off the edge of the bridge and call it a day on that one.
Yeah, no. As you do.
Let's say, yeah, the jumping off is going to cost you a lot less damage than actually taking the flame to the face.
Tiny chunk.
Apparently there's also a bonfire near here.
Is there?
I don't recall if there is. I completely forgot.
I can try going around real
Or
quick
I
before
never
go in the
found it.
trench.
Oh, no, there is. I remember now.
Is it this way?
I believe it is, yeah. This is a weird one.
Those are very well coordinated for hollows, honestly.
Oh, it was behind you before the bridge. I think you already got that?
Alright, you're gone. Wow, okay. Fuck that!
Homie's gonna go home and go, sweetie, I got more wood, as he pulls up your corpse and sets it on the table.
God.
We can be warm another year.
That's teamwork, though, on their part. That's some fucking teamwork.
Yeah, if you want to do, technically you're at a crossroads when it comes to Boreal Dancer.
The one road is the optional road. The other road is the story mandatory route.
I imagine going through here is story, and you said
yes,
that
Consumed Garden King is the optional one, and it is the lore route.
Right. Which I'll go back to after I plunder this place, because I'm getting chunks here, which is gonna mean that eventually I'll get this fucker to +10, and then no one will be safe.
I mean, you're at +8 with this thing, right?
7.
7. Well, you're about to be +8.
Is something behind me?
Yes. I'll tell you right now, something is behind you.
Lovely.
I'm very surprised that thing triggered. Yeah, he already has a Titanite slab.
I got it from completing Onion Boy. Heal.
I also need to once we're done with this stream, I'll be prepping for 14 shortly. We're not continuing the stream, but I'll be prepping for a 14 stream for tomorrow. By getting like everything set properly, because doing Savage reminded me that, oh shit, if it's before 3, I can't join on that. I'm gonna let my group know real quick.
So I name a soldier. I think they mentioned usually starting around 6:30 Eastern, which would be 3:30 for us.
I'm hoping it's 3. Guess where you are?
I hate it. Oh.
So do they.
Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
Get that South Park sound clip. Hard.
God.
For as long as they can see you, they will continue to do that. So you might want to see if you can seek some alternative routes.
Okay, so that's still not the way.
We're doing Savage, Pandemonium Savage. I'm not saying specifically what parts because it's a week later and loot has reset. I'm in slightly better gear than last time.
Yeah, I have a couple classes around like just over item level 580, so I think I should be good.
Oh, you got higher than me right now. I've been neglecting my stuff, but that's just because like yesterday I was feeling irrationally irritable. Like, yeah, I told you before, it's more for the stream, but like, I had a Zoomy tank and I wanted to just scream at the top of my lungs at it in a very toxic way. And I just, like, I logged out of 14 because I didn't want to just snap on somebody. Because Square Enix is taking that shit very seriously right now.
As they honestly do have a right to.
Yeah, no, they should be. They should be treating toxic players like shit.
Large Titanite. Large Titanite and Ember.
Yeah, a lot of things drop Ember now, by the way.
Nice.
I'm still getting used to the sleep schedule.
This was fuck all. That was a dead end.
Might have reset the dragons. You have to sprint across, maybe. You want to just save this area for later until you have a better solution?
No, I have a solution.
I don't know. Go on.
That's my solution. Why? 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 Why?
I don't know how, but alright.
Make a fool out of me, why don't you, game?
No, fucking let your nuts hang, man. Damn. Fucking, I ain't gonna clap him for that one. Oh yeah, remember fucking explosive barrels?
Yep. Those are back.
No, you're good. Once they're gone, they're gone. Just roll through them to get rid of them. Since you may not quite remember it, explosive barrels have ropes around them.
Yeah, dickhead. Actually, wait, this looks a lot like a room from beginning of the game. I wonder if that's intentional.
It is a bit of a callback, yeah. Get your comedic timing callback in there. All these fucking undead fucking jobbers, and I do mean jobbers on this shit. Damn.
Back for the finale and somehow weaker than ever.
Homie's literally walking in there being like, I got him this time! As you proceed to smash them, not stab them, but smash them with your big ass slab of iron.
Turn them into a fine paste on the ground because they deserve nothing less.
Reminding them that fucking CG fucking Berserk is kind of not great.
No, and the only thing it gave us a value was the consistent singular clang noise of the sword,
which is gung.
I don't envy anyone who had to work as a fucking director or whatever on that, though. I imagine it wasn't great.
I am the guy who fucking made that sound, though. Homie fucking homie had their work getting mileage out of that shit.
Yep. Even if it wasn't the way they expected.
Oh, look, a thorn in the paw.
Is this going to be an Androslee's lion situation?
I don't know. You want to find out?
I may have no choice. Also, that is a very, very nice bit of lighting over there. Look at that.
Oh, I know. It's so gorgeous. Imagine that shit with HDR.
Because normally I'm someone who's fairly cynical towards like dark, grungy art styles, but this game finds ways to work around it.
All right, Doctor, you got your scalpel?
I mean...
Shut up, it's a scalpel. Swing it.
No. What, you think I'm saying that? Oh my Christ.
You didn't cut hard enough.
Oh boy. Oh, this has turned into trauma center, hasn't it? Jesus Christ.
The guilt has arisen!
Hold on. I got fire bombs earlier, and it has no ranged attacks.
You were saying?
Well, shit on my cornflakes.
Never go into a menu when an enemy is present. You never know when they do have a ranged attack. Also, mind your curse level.
Any higher and I'll start default dancing, and no one wants to see Grandma Swamp do that. She'll break a hip.
Fucking Fortnite default dancing, Grandma Swamp.
2 Titanite chunks and 2 embers and a large Titanite chunk.
Yeah, no, those fuckers do curse. I found out the hard way one day. All right, well, that's one down.
I mean... Is it, though?
I don't know, is it? Go find out.
Because that doesn't look like that dragon's, bothering anyone anymore. Looks kind of corpsey.
No, he's still there. Getting confirmation for Fluffles. He's still there.
Okay, he's still alive. He's just napping.
He's just resting up. He's had a hard time or a long day of screaming at the top of his lungs at someone.
I mean, he's an old man. That's what they do. You worked for one. Okay,
you were making this. You're making that fucker live in my brain rent free. I hate it. Like, I'm trying to forget that he existed, and here you are, just like, you worked for him, and I'm like, did I?
I mean, it might be more accurate to say he liked to think that he owned you.
Like to think that he owned everybody.
Titanite scale. Yeah, he's not waking up. Ember. Okay, now where's the...
Actually, is he dead?
He might have gone to sleep.
Oh yeah, I guess, I mean, since it is only one dragon and he's not blowing fucking smoke everywhere, you might as well give him a fucking poke.
No. What I am gonna do is try to figure out how to fuck you open this.
Well, you never poked a corpse with a stick before?
No, because I didn't no, because Grandma Swamp lived in a swamp. I lived in a forest. There were too many animals to eat the corpses if they existed for me to have one to poke.
Is he dead? No? Are we gonna make a movie about it? Yes?
There we go. I think.
I believe it actually is dead, though.
Hey! And there's my shortcut of sorts, because there was a bonfire before this. Large soul of a weary warrior. I don't know why I said it like I was talking about Dr. Wowie. You are a big boy.
He's here to remind you that there are higher forces.
But I thought you didn't like Susumu Hirasawa music.
I mean, I can't quote the shit.
Eat fucking overhead. Ow. Oh, come on.
Bellboy! Out here raising defense. Okay, so they can do both?
Because there's two. Jesus Christ!
Look at that overhead.
I don't want last Estus. Jesus.
Yeah,
fucking
just
Christ.
go. I would say go to the bonfire at this point. You're down to your last Estus. It's not worth the risk.
Running, 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 running. Lightning urn.
Yeah, he's dead. I can tell you right now, he's dead.
Alright, he's dead or sleeping. And either work just fine for me. Fucker. Okay, let's go back to Firelink and get me some upgrades.
I want to say that dragon, that other dragon actually is dead.
Or at least it's inert.
Yeah. That was High Castle. Inert is, yeah, inert is a very good
Just wasn't he?
word for it indeed.
Hey, I can reinforce. I got 11 of these shits, don't I?
Yeah, I can use it. Do it!
Yeah!
It can go no higher!
It can cut no harder. Yeah, boy.
Shame it doesn't change the appearance.
They should make it get slightly larger every time you add a +1, and by the time it's +10, it basically looks like the Iron Will from Nier.
Just literally gets a little bit of polish. Doesn't even get bigger, just gets a little bit of polish.
Just adds a little bit of fucking WD-40 to like clean up the blade a
Like
little.
not even not even the blade, just like the fucking the handguard on it.
Yeah.
Chaos Greatsword is fun. Oh yeah, no, I've seen people do Chaos Greatsword before. It's a fucking romp. It's a riot.
What's the big thing with Chaos Greatsword? Is it just dark damage?
I think it's just a PvP weapon or PvP adjacent. I just remember people being really fond of Chaos Greatswords.
Farewell, Ashen One, may the flame.
Oh, it's Fire Ultra Greatsword. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because Chaos was the Izalith flame.
Alright. I need to see what my fucking attack rating is with this whole thing.
619.
Oh my! Oh! I see it now. Jesus Christ! I went up almost 120 attack with those upgrades.
Scaling boy. Make sure you have heavy on it just before you depart.
Yeah.
I believe you've had heavy on it this entire time.
I have not changed its attunements. I have not changed its infusions once.
Yeah.
It is still heavy. It is still heavy and will stay
the heaviest
heavy.
boy.
Look at the fucking stat modifier bonus. It's higher than the base power.
It is the maximum possible scaling for strength, I believe. I don't think there's an S. It's just A.
Do I want to go to Dancer or do I want to go to Lothric Castle? I think Dancer is closer, technically.
Oh, S does exist. I thought there wasn't an S. I thought A was just it.
I guess S is just that rare.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, there is a, I think there's a raw gem in this game where it just strips all your scaling out and just puts the maximum possible value into your stats.
I believe so, and I've heard some weapons take to it better than others, although a couple of them got nerfed.
There's very specific scaling, very specific weapons that benefit greatly from doing raw. And I think like I don't know, I just remember there's like a weapon that you want to do raw with because it takes everything it has and makes it just all damage.
God.
It's all beef and no bone.
Speaking of all beef, you seeing that?
No, I'm seeing it, boy.
I don't need anything else. I don't need anything else. I have everything I need right here.
I really wish you could use S, or at least weighted gems, like raw quality, keen, and all that shit on boss weapons, but I also understand why you don't.
Because they're so damn unique that adding that might make them overkill.
Especially that Farron Greatsword weapon.
Which I will never use.
I know, it's...
Because it's technically dex scaling.
I think it's not. It's a strength adjacent dex weapon. Almost every weapon has at least 2 kinds of scaling. If it's a physical weapon, it's gonna automatically... Yeah, you just tore through his ass.
I melted him.
But, yeah, no, so... Every weapon in this game, if it's just a physical weapon, strictly, it will always have some level of dex scaling.
Didn't have enough reach. What? I thought we traded, but I guess he didn't hit me.
No, you canceled him. You canceled it before the hitbox can make contact.
Alright, I'll take it. Midnight Shard. Oh, the sounds. It's like someone constantly shoving their hand into a plastic bowl of spaghetti. I don't like it. I'm gonna run up here and hope that it's out of aggro range, and if it's not, I have a wider berth to fight them. It is. Okay, do I want to try summoning Hawkwood again? Because summons don't, like, run out unless the boss despawns, right?
Yeah, until you beat the boss, the summon will stick around you.
Awesome.
Also, have a good night, Nexus.
Yeah. Pop the Ember. Hawkwood.
Also, just a heads up for everybody when it comes to the potential of future streams. There may be a schedule change in the future when they get me on my actual shift. But I will keep y'all up to date on that, and hopefully by time that road comes to passing, I will be yeah, he just kind of quietly aggroes on things. We will have a closer to work solution to begin with, and it won't be an issue. From what I've seen with this company, there's not really a 24-hour support center. So I'd more than likely be working normal work hours with an incentivized overnight schedule if I really wanted to have it.
What was that roll for, Hawkwood? You did not need to roll there, but you did it anyway.
He's got the stamina to spend. Ooh, that's got some clippy range.
Boy, does it.
That's a heads up. He can die and be just... Okay. But say he can die and just be done right here. Magic stone plate ring.
I thought that phantoms were like projections. If they die, it's fine.
Well, I know, but like... You can't call them again until you bonfire.
Oh my god.
That time it was the boss.
Sounds like the start to a Radiohead song.
You ignorant slaves.
beloved Ocelot, child of dragon. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
The legacy of Sieve the Scaleless did not stop.
Osiris, the Consumed King.
I believe it's Osiros, though, but yeah.
I mean, it's close enough phonetically to Osiris. I'm gonna keep calling him.
Yeah,
that.
no, the analogy is most definitely not lost on you.
Hold on.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You are the child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
He's a Bloodborne boss. He talks.
Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Is this a Murgo situation?
Maybe? Just a heads up, he hits like a tank now. I'm just gonna tell you straight up.
Okay, so
Be prepared.
first phase with the warm up. Here's the real shit.
Yeah, this is your Ludwig fight.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, like, he hits.
He do hit. Oh my god.
And much like Ludwig, his balls is the weakness.
Oh, I just noticed his grundle. What the fuck?
His little clunge.
Why does he have a taint?
It's got a cloaca. Little dragon cloaca. As dragons are one to have.
Oh my god.
He's just hanging out by the door. He's like, no, you can't leave.
This dude's got some fucking Tokyo Drift going on.
He's a dragon, that's why he has a taint.
Oh, I thought that was ice. Those are crystals. That's like,
That's definitely ice.
Oh. Because I was gonna say, that would further the ties to Scaleless.
I mean, it is still very closely related to Scaleless because he is of the blue Scaleless dragons. Hawkwood stole your kill.
Hawkwood MVP!
Hawkwood stole your kill.
No, Hawkwood MVP. He earned that. Like, he went from fucking...
Dropping frames. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
Hold on. We just got a 2,000. Oh.
Ah!
Hold on. I gotta tab out. We still in? Just had a 2,000 happen. Is everybody able to see us still?
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Click me in. Still good.
You're in. Uh-oh! You're good. Don't worry, it autosaves after each boss.
Okay. I got turned around because of that. There's the bonfire.
Yeah.
So I guess now we know who that consumed king was. Oi.
Mm-hmm. Some frames got fucky wucky. Yeah, boy howdy did it.
Also, it just hit me. Did I just first try that, boss?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I've earned the right to stop being to stop having pity parties about my perceived skill now. Oh, what? Yo! Holy shit! I'm sorry, just the way it went limp was so naturally comedic.
Also, I do want to get one joke in. How does it feel, Osiris, to be a bitch?
Path of the Dragon.
There's your key. But I say, keep going.
Okay, that's not a mimic chest.
Yeah, you're good.
Titanite scale. Feels thematic. Hold on, though. Aha! I didn't trust that for shit. Oh, what the fuck? Ow.
Welcome to the Untended Graves.
Hold on, this looks eerily familiar. I'm lighting this one. Actually, no. I better spend those souls before I come back here, because I don't know what to expect. What?
No, keep going.
Oh, wait, why is this part of... Did I loop back around to the area where Firelink is? What the fuck?
I'm trying to be entertaining too, and I want to be quiet, but at the same time.
Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to when I was first leveling up Dark Knight in 14. I hate it. That's kind of worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to...
Honestly, why not?
I don't know if I want to pump strength just for the Fugs, because I haven't fully upgraded it. So, I'll keep going in HP for a bit.
That is a good spot to settle on if you want to settle on anything.
Because even before hitting soft cap, it's clearly very diminishing returns on HP.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I seem to be getting slightly more stamina until I hit the soft cap.
I think it's looking at Fume.
Soul of Consumed Osiris. I was looking at the Fugs, the Fume Ultra Greatsword. Because I don't have it fully upgraded. This, I have fully ready to go.
Yeah.
Aha, that's all.
Alright. Crystal Hail.
I believe this guy's is mostly magic. I don't think he actually gives anything you would be using.
Fitting considering his
Yeah, there's the Pawn of.
What else does he give? I'm trying to find it.
It's just two.
He just gives the
two
sorcery?
sorceries. Two
Oh.
sorceries.
Guess I'm gonna nosh on this then.
Yeah, this fucking
1200.
Yeah, at this point, boss spells are boss souls.
Boss balls.
I said boss spells, but boss souls tend to not give that much compared to the actual boss itself.
I mean, hey, more XP for me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of spells in Dark Souls 3. If you're not building for it, it's not worth it.
Very well, then take note.
Sort of like how if you're not building for Pyromancy.
Alright.
Farewell.
I almost wish I could roll the game's version back to before they nerfed the glitch build.
Glitch build?
Where you would use a grapple pyromancy with a Cetus, and you would pretty much just grab the enemy and full drain their HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving Stone.
Yeah, explore a little bit.
Very dark and overcast. I don't know which way is the correct way, but I'm getting weird deja vu and I don't like it.
Yeah, because there's a pyromancy that
What the fuck are you?
Because the pyromancy that is involved is a stock grapple ability. It feeds off of a parry mechanic. So if you yeah, that'll fucking put you in the ground. The pyromancy that technically counts as a parry, depending on what weapon you have equipped in your offhand, you will actually do that weapon's parry damage values instead of a standard parry damage value. So if you have the Cestus equipped,
Ashen Estus Ring. So that's for the MP one.
yeah. If you have the Cestus equipped, it'll do the 20 hit
parry instead of
Wait, Cestus?
yeah, the fist weapons. Cestus, whatever. If you do the pyromancy, that's technically counts as a parry. It'll take the Cestus parry.
Oh wait, hold on. I realize what's going on. This is a mix of enemies from other parts of the game. Those dudes were from the Road of Sacrifice. These guys are from the Cathedral.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything here. It's kind of cool.
Okay, so this is a walk down memory lane.
But yeah, it'll pretty much do the 20 hit parry for full damage of a single parry. So you'll just have like a whole boss meter's worth of HP drained from the boss itself. So you execute it.
So you become the glitched dog that does 10,000 bleed damage.
Oh no, you do more than 10,000 damage total. You do maximum boss damage value. You can beat the final boss of the game in like
you were not dead.
1.5 hits, I believe, was the original value. And it was a bit of a meme build back in the day, because there were a lot of PvPers that would run right into that shit and just get caught and have their whole HP meter, including if they're glitched, or not glitched, if they're hacking, it'll still drain their HP meter because it runs off a separate value. It'll just drain it to 0, just on the spot.
Son, also, what the? Oh, basilisks.
Yeah,
Fuck.
they're not as far as you thought they were.
No, I thought those were like rock formations.
Nope.
Ow, 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 ow.
They're a bunch of sparkly boys.
I'm caught. I can't move. Then I'll carve my fucking path. That's what I'll do.
There you go. Yeah, they're adult crystal lizards, by the way.
I've seen them. I've killed 2 of them already.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in this game.
Damn, nice animation.
Yeah, no, these guys got really cool animations.
I mean, I don't think that's what I should be admiring when they're trying to fucking gank me. Ow. I was asking for that. Alright. Alright, we cool. Drop a fuckload of souls, too.
Yeah, I mean, they're technically mini bosses.
Anything tucked away apart from those 2
I think that's it for those 2 guys.
That's it?
I think that is.
Yeah, I'm not noticing any item glows. We turned off the fucking sun. It was a fucking eclipse outside. This place don't make no sense. Property values must be fucked. You go through a door and you go from a fucking mountainside cabin to seafront property. The commute must either be very economic or very shitty.
A little bit of both.
Oh, I imagine it's very easy to walk off this by accident. What?
I'd say you might want to start swinging. This is a sorcerer. You prox clip that spell clean out. That's funny. Goodbye.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. I'm going to murder all of you when I get back home.
Nice dodge.
I remember from way back.
Yeah.
Wait. No, what the fuck? No. You're fucking kidding me.
He's catching on indeed.
Motherfuckers. Absolute motherfuckers. I mean, considering Anne Orlando is here, it's possible. But I'm gonna wait. Because who I think it is at the end of this. You guys barely give any more souls compared to early game, though. God damn, only like 160.
Isn't there a bonfire near here as well?
There was supposed to be in the original area.
Or is it just like A
I'll
to
poke
B
around for it. I see a glow. Either that's a bonfire
no,
or...
there's not one.
Wow. So you got to do it in one.
I mean, these guys don't. Yeah, the boss is the bonfire.
I got back up. You fucking... There we go. Okay. Swordmaster. Oh my god, his skin is bronze. His skin is literally bronze.
Mm-hmm. But do you remember?
September?
There's only one reason why he's here.
One for the road.
He's here because you beat him.
Yep.
He's the guy you beat at the shrine.
Yep.
Say hello
Champion Gundyr.
to the real Gundyr. Yeah, he does have pinpoint turns still. In case you're wondering.
Well, there's the explanation for why he seems so tough for a first boss.
Eodex? Oh, yeah, no.
Wow, Swordmaster getting fucked up.
Swordmaster's also rolling a deprived build. He's also the only Phantom, I believe, that can actually heal himself with the fucking Estus.
Yeah, I see him. He's chugging. Wow, holy fuck.
He doesn't have a weapon that can parry. I mean, he can put his shield on and to get a parry in.
That dude is getting launched like a hacky sack, the poor bastard. Oh my god, that's new.
Yeah, this is the real
Holy
moveset.
Shit. That dude should not move that fast.
Yeah, welcome to the real, what Gundyr would have been.
I would never have made it to Firelink if he was at full power.
This is why we got the Eodex and not the champion.
Oh. Soul of Champion Gundyr.
Activate your bonfire.
I will, once I get that item. Black Knight Glaive.
Yeah, so you can get your Black Knight weapon finally.
Well, one of them. There's multiple, you said, right?
Yeah, there's like a whole set. His soul also has an insanely good ring.
Hold on. There's something past here, though.
Yeah, there is. It's a lot past here.
Okay. Okay. What am I gonna see? Is this going to be a Hunter's Workshop situation? That's what it's starting to feel like. Oh my god, what?
Hey, remember when I said there's a place you can farm them? And yeah, it's definitely gonna be a situation. That axe is sick, by the way.
God damn. Okay. No, 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 no.
Yeah, the great axe is fucking sick. I used that one for a good bit.
Got juked out.
The UGS is still. Man, you are not getting any of these drops, and I'm like really mad.
I mean, I think I'm pretty well set for now.
Yeah, just carry on.
As if nothing really mattered.
Well, plenty will matter.
It's an item where the bonfire is supposed to be. Gold coiled sword fragment. What the hell is that? Return to bonfire rested at Orda. Is that an...
The infinite homeward bone.
I can just sell all of these now. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's so... Wait.
You no longer need a homeward bone.
But this is supposed to be like the main bonfire. What the fuck is happening? Lidla's not here, and none of the boss remains that I placed are here, it seems. There has to be more here. There has to be more than just that. There's this whole damn area. Ma'am?
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
What? She has her default inventory.
Look at that armor.
Wolf Knight helm. Well, and she sells the tower key again, but I already have it. So.
Yeah, you already have the tower key.
Priestess ring. So I can buy fucking... Wow.
If this armor doesn't tell you where you are right now, I will explain it here in a bit. Keep looking.
Also, I could buy this full set if I wanted to.
You could. It's a very good set.
But I'm not gonna have the weight ratio to wear it and not fat roll unless I sink a bunch of levels into vitality. That's the problem.
I mean, that would be a good time to start doing it with you with your core stat at 40.
Yeah, I guess. So I'll come. I can come back for this, right? This isn't like a one-time thing or anything.
I don't think it is.
The
But
fact
if you
you
do
say-
want to read the item text,
Sure. Item info. Helm of Night, tainted by the dark of the abyss. Twilight blue tassel is damp and will ever remain so. A vanquished knight left behind only wolf's blood and his legacy of duty. The undead legion of Farron was formed to bear his torch, and the armor of the Abyss Watchers suggests their own eventual end.
have you figured it out yet?
Well, it's not that much of a walk because the fucking the Gunder bonfire, but this is fucking...
There's things in your way that will make it one hell of a walk.
Fuck.
So have you figured out where you are yet?
I'm somewhere within the abyss, aren't I? That or...
That's a good start.
This is like... Because there's a whole thing of time not mattering as it should, this is like a time period where the abyss consumed everything. I'm not telling that yet.
Yeah, hold on to that for a moment. Keep looking around.
All right.
Best not tarry long.
Not even Andre's here. Blacksmith hammer. What?
It was a dark night outside.
There's a dark night outside.
Yeah, there's 4 of them in this area.
Idea.
Keep looking around, you might find somebody.
I know. That's why I'm thinking, what if I go to that tower? Because this version still has the key, so there might be something else there this time.
Hey, we got at least 1 in.
Finally! Probably because it got invaded by an NPC.
No, you're guaranteed to get at least 1. That's your spot to get at least 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a real fake door.
Okay, so it's just straight up.
You're gonna have to go through the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I was misremembering, and you can now see why I'm misremembering a few things.
Yeah, I guess I can give you that. Just a little bit.
Like, this is one of those moments where it's like, I really, really, really wanted to say why I may be misremembering.
Misremembering.
And here, you now see why I wanted to say it.
Chaos Blade.
There's the real one.
That's also inert.
Oh, I guess they're both real fake doors.
There has to be something else here.
I mean, aside from
I'm not talking about you, buddy.
homie G Slice over here, ready to show you what a shield looks like.
Oh god, that was a good trade for my part. Did he not drop souls? I didn't see the counter tick. I might have missed it.
It was a very nice trade.
So just real quick, is there something else? Soul of a Crestfallen Knight.
Fluffles, feel free to do a small bit of directing. I may just flat out be like.
There's a ladder here. Okay, there is something here. Because like that coiled sword feels a bit too straightforward. That's why I'm saying this.
I mean, it is a neat reward if rhetorically speaking, oh yeah, you got to go through the other side that we almost never go through because the NPCs that would normally be there, their quest is already come and gone. So
okay, so go back inside and go to the
you're going to the real fake door.
All right. Because this layer of darkness does make it slightly harder to navigate.
Yeah, the touch of the abyss kind of being here.
Modest needs to invest in some fucking Google voice-controlled lights. So go through here?
I believe through here, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's why you thought there was a phantom wall.
That's right.
Eyes of a Firekeeper.
You want to read the text for that?
What? I would have laughed if I opened the items menu and there were two.
Yeah. So okay. So again, you now understand why I'm just like
reveals horrors to the Firekeeper. A pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first Firekeeper and the light that was lost to all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that they should never see.
You now officially understand why I kept getting confused. Because my brain picked this or back when I played this, originally, like, I have picked this place top to bottom. Yeah, this is just a Dark Knight chilling out within reach.
The fact that there is a Dark Knight somewhere else here, despite the fact that I think I can't go anywhere else, is concerning.
Just use your coil. Fluffles, is this all we need? I think this is all we need. I want to confirm with you real quick. I think that's the main thing.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. So unless you want to farm some Dark Knights, just use your coiled sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back real quick. The fucking paradoxical nature of selecting Shrine Bonfire here.
Right? Boy, howdy is it?
And it doesn't even give me the pop-up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, someone here has to know what's up. Let me try Ludlith, because he's the fucking resident Lord of Cinder here. Hey, buddy!
Ah, found her, did we? And the black eyes that shimmer within, I see. 'Tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end.
What?
The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness, a place born of betrayal.
Visions of my legs.
So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? The eyes show a place. So what is...
Oh, if you do have a soul that you can
Right.
turn in,
Buddy.
which gives a very sick weapon, I might add.
We got some business transactions to make here. Okay, so
You have
a prisoner's chain, which increases vigor, endurance, vitality, but take more damage. I imagine the vigor boost might offset the...
Well, check the other thing before you do proceed.
I know. I'm just trying to... Portion of a steel chain used to restrain Gundyr. Gain vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take extra damage. A prisoner is one who has staked everything on a belief, a proclivity most apparent in the greatest champion. Halberd of Gundyr the Champion received when he was charged with his duty. This old cast iron halberd has the power to break poise, and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundyr was fated to eternal service from the beginning. Hold spear at the waist and charge at a foe, and use momentum to transition into a sweeping strong attack. Holy shit, that durability, though.
Yeah!
Holy fucking shit, that
It's
durability.
Built like a fucking truck.
You know?
That fucker's made for the road.
2 more points in dex, and if I wanted to test this thing, I could use it.
You could.
If
It
I
is a
wanted, like, a
halberd.
nice distance weapon.
Halberds are very frisky weapons.
You know what? It feels a little more respectful to the fallen than just noshing on his soul. And it doesn't even cost souls, unlike everything else.
Some things do, some things don't. It's based on the value of the object versus the soul itself.
You know what? Just to have it, because it seems like a sick fucking weapon. Even if I never use it. Okay. Now here's the big thing, though. Here's the big thing.
You do have enough for a level.
Welcome, host.
Oh!
Very well, then taken.
I like how it just like, no, but level though. I'm gonna say, if you want to spin it on that dex,
That shit's transitory. I'm not letting it sit. Yeah, I'll put an extra point in dex. Why not?
keep in mind you do get, well, never mind, because you're using heavy.
Yeah.
Let's say you do get something out of that, but then I remember, no, you don't. 'Cause
No.
you're full heavy.
Yes. Why would I be anything else? Why would I be anything else?
Anyways, do you do it?
Slowly pull up that visor, just push them in with a thumb, just... They're both crooked. She looks like fucking Spampton smiling
No,
portrait.
just like as she puts them in. Hold on. There we go.
Give eyes of a firekeeper.
Ashen One, are these eyes?
What the fuck?
How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing.
Just looking at her like fucking...
Talk. Oh.
I heard that BGM change.
Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou hast given. But firekeepers are not meant to have eyes.
Of course, frame drops.
It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish?
Wish for a world without flame. That's... Here's the thing, though. Everything that I've heard from the lore up to this point, from what research I did on the past 2 games, is the Age of Fire was going to end anyway, and Gwyn prolonging it as he did just made things worse for everyone. For humans, for lords, for giants.
Correct.
It caused a lot of undue death and destruction, and there is nothing to confirm that while the Age of Dark is going to have its own tribulations, there's nothing to say that it's going to be the end of everything. It might just be a new beginning, and that seems to be left open-ended, where for all its horrors, there may yet be some comfort in it.
So what will it be?
Because, like, so many people are believing in trying to preserve the world as it is, and I don't blame them for that. Andre has been keeping on. Ludlith, for all intents and purposes, I thought he was going to betray us. He seems to be one of the most upstanding people in this whole fucking game, actually, because he was just upfront about this. And it's not great, feeling like I am rendering all their efforts for naught, even if it is to preserve a status quo that was never going to be preserved to begin with.
Yeah, like, Ludlith can't betray you. The motherfucker can't even get out of his damn chair. So, like, what betrayal would be going on with there? Dude ain't got much to gain from betraying you, let alone even if he could. What good would that do?
First of all, you're discounting the possibility levitation magics can exist in this universe.
Well, here's the thing.
Second of all, the man is a hollow, or at least an undead. And if the main characters of this franchise have proven anything, it is not wise to underestimate the foe who seems the smallest and weakest. Because that's what they did exactly with the furtive pygmy, and look how that turned out.
So here's the thing. No matter what you pick, who's to say what motherfucker behind you won't come in behind you and either completely fuck everything you've done, or just in it themselves. So what'll it be?
It's not a choice to make lightly, and I'm not saying this is definitively correct. I'm saying this seems to be the most, or rather, the least worst option in a litany, in a sea even, of bad options, but...
Of course. I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal. Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
You don't even get a chance to continue that dialogue. She just sends it right there. But perhaps somebody knows something more.
Well met.
A third
See you
option.
in good health. What needs smithing this day?
I can't give him the hammer.
Yeah, you're not logged into the ending game after doing that. You can,
okay, so
you can bet.
It just unlocks the ability to have the choice.
No, you have that choice. You have had the choice, even whether or not you give her the eyes. This is just the game hinting that, be it you or someone else, like whoever's the person who decides to snuff the flame will be the person who commits the great betrayal. Whether or not it's you is up to you. Or perhaps there's a third option.
O lord and liege, I prithee, play the usurper. When the moment cometh to link the fire, wrest it from its mantle. The Age of Fire was founded by the old gods, sustained by the linking of the fire. But the gods are no more, and the all-powerful fire deserveth a new heir. Our Lord of Hollows, it shall be who weareth the true face of mankind.
So she knows something.
Our Lord, I prithee.
Because the cycle will continue no matter what. Unless... ...
The very thing that drove even the royals of Dark Souls 2 to madness trying to amend.
I mean, yes and no. Like, Dark Souls 2 is kind of weirdly not canon, but at the same time it is.
I mean, considering all the stuff with timelines and shit.
Yeah. With you literally visiting Anne Orlando and seeing a perfectly preserved fucking good boy who's been doing his best to, you know, keep going despite his disapproving father.
Yep.
Like,
who's decided to move past the no fuck you dad state and decided, no, I'm not going to pretend I'm into Little League and I care every time he puts the TV onto Top Gear. I'm going to change it over so I can watch Sailor Moon.
Yeah, so again, you have all three potential endings for the game now unlocked. I will not give away how they go down, but you're at a point where the game pretty much tells you what's going to happen.
Right. Also, the fucking disparity between my bars right there. Look at that.
Oh, I know, right?
It's hilarious.
Big boy. But yeah, so the game isn't shy about what's to come, especially since you're now right before it. You now stand with your options presented to you, and the game pretty much telling you either you do it or you don't. And then Yuria going, okay, but like, what if you do something else?
What if instead of ordering Coke or Pepsi, you asked for Dr. Pepper when the waitress asked your order?
Instead of ordering Coke or Pepsi, what if you ordered Royal Crown? And then everyone in the room goes, no! Yuria also there going, no.
You can hear Lilith in the corner just scoffing as he opens up one of those fucking...
Pops open a can of Shasta.
No, I was... No. If we wanted to be really accurate to old people, fucking Canada Dry Ginger.
Oh!
Yeah.
Extra bold!
My grandpa used to drink those shits all the time.
I mean, I like Canada Dry in its defense, but like, the moment the ginger starts taking over the rest of the drink...
And it will take over the rest of the drink.
And then the flatter it gets, the more it's there. It's as if the carbonation is the chains which bind the flavor. Again, Canada Dry is fine. I prefer Schweppes, but Canada Dry is fun. Whoa, you got fucking some shocking results there.
Ha ha. Yeah, I should just take out the little guys straight up.
Yeah.
Not just the first one, both of them.
These guys don't fuck around.
They do not. Actually, what if I just run past them? Fuck it.
You could. That's always an option.
That is always an option.
You can always take the patches route.
You can always be. I thought you were going to say the pat route, but that too.
The fucking.
They're both bald.
Yeah, no, I was about to say they're cut.
Wait, no, but one of them is maidenless and one isn't.
You know what? You're right. Homie came running down them stairs like, I'm going for that bitch.
He's coming for that swamp ass, I tell you what.
He is out for it.
I don't know where this energy in us is coming from, but I'm here for it.
Right? I mean, we're getting close to the end. Lock door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dragon is just fucking inert. Oh, there's a ladder here. Yeah,
I think the dragon is full on inert. It's down. I don't even think you could, like...
Oh, there goes the energy.
No, I'm just... It's about time I go to sleep, is what time it is.
Time to go to sleep.
Like, I'm gonna be eating dinner and then going immediately back, or going to bed.
Cock nozzles!
So the next trip to the bonfire, we're gonna call it.
Right.
It's a good point. It's a good note to call it on, anyways.
Right.
Hey, Macarena. Oh no. Chopping wood. Listening to his favorite ICP song.
I thought you were gonna say Butcher Pete, but that too.
His axe is his buddy, and it makes him always laugh. I give ICP shit, but they actually do know how to write music. Like, there's some songs that are just goofily catchy, but then you got the songs that are just like,
Did you see that?
I know, you fucking had that arrow whiz right past you.
I sure did.
Knight's ring. If you ever wanted another ring to never remove.
What'd that do?
Strength. Yeah, you don't need that HP ring, by the way.
Oh,
free 5 points, boy!
Look at the weight ratio, though.
That's fine. It's just a slightly heavier weapon.
No.
Or a ring.
That would push me just over the threshold to fat roll.
I mean, at this point, you probably could just remove the Grass Crest shield and stick with the Clarenthe.
Considering how much stamina it's taken up, and that should... having enough to renew that I have an emergency roll is super helpful.
Well, no, but like if you remove the shield, you get that weight ratio back.
Yeah, I guess.
Or just spend your next level on some...
That's what I planned on, yeah.
Do it!
Praise the sun!
Yeah! Wait until this far into the fucking game to give you that, by the way. There's a chest behind you. Go ahead and open up your shortcut.
Yeah, I had a feeling. And this is...
You save. It's got a fog layer.
That chest is crawled in... That chain is crawled inward.
It's got a fog layer. You're safe.
Okay. 3 Titanite scales.
Oh, you do have some sunlight metals that you can't offer, by the way.
No, I can't. I just checked. It said no metals to offer.
Huh, fair enough. I thought you did.
No, I do not.
Alright, well. Warp to your bonfire.
Hold on. There's more stuff to find. I'm just gonna grab a couple of things. Hey, now I do.
I was about to say, you should have one by now. Not that you can get the rewards for it, but hey. One for the road, buddy.
Covenant allegiance deepened. Oh, that's the fog. That's the fog wall, and there's...
The boss.
So what you were saying about them, what'd you call them? Sinew dragons?
Yeah. We need to wrap up.
I know. Just gonna see where this goes for curiosity's sake, and then I will use the coiled sword.
I think this takes you down.
If that takes me back to the fucking garden, I swear to Christ.
No, I think it takes you back to the bonfire.
Because this may open another shortcut.
Yeah, it's a shortcut. I think it takes you to the dancer's bonfire. Or close to it. Yeah, it takes you close to it. Because you're in the first hallway. I just jump off the ledge. Oh, that's right. There's this dumb fucking railway in the way. If it was fucking Elden Ring, you'd be like, whoop!
Alright. Pop over to Firelink just to be safe. Boy, howdy, a lot got done this week.
Yeah! Even though the stream started a little bit late and then had its little, hey, thank you, Fluffles. Even if it's at those little moments. Alright. And with that. Oh, hey, we still have that, let me rectify that real quick. And with that. As per usual, right? As per usual, I'll be running the maximum allowed advertisement time. We are getting ready to move here in the next month or two, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how things go. But if you have some money sitting around that you can spare, feel free to throw some into my PayPal down below. It is a donation link, but it's got a little snippet of the of my little fox. I mean, don't if you don't have the money, but it'd be greatly appreciated if you did, because it does help.
It will help us move a little more smoothly. It's not required, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you can, please do. Yeah, ain't nothing little about her indeed. Anyways, I'm gonna be running the maximum allowed advertisement time. As soon as I hit the ad button, I'm gonna be killing the stream, so I don't know if that'll kill the ads as well. We'll find out. But have a good night, everybody. See y'all tomorrow for some Final Fantasy XIV Pandemonium Savage raiding with my raid group, and potentially
I might be there.
He might be there as well. But yeah, running the ads right now. Have a good night. Stay true to yourselves and drink safely out there. Running the ads. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that fucking when I saw Champion